What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What is going on, everybody? This is your man Dre Mac, along with Mika G, with her sipping on her wazine, her wazine, her wazine, her wazine. And this is the Blurred AF. Blue should be in the house here soon. What is up, Mika? What's going on? I like your shirt.
Thank you.
This is what I got. Hold on, wait a minute, because I'm gonna have to stand up. This is what I got for Father's Day.
Nice.
You know, just a little killer clowns from outer space action. You know what I mean?
I got two of those shirts already.
Do you have anything to get these gnats? I'm sick of these.
You just need to dump some Clorox down the drain. You'll get them.
I'm in the. I already know because it happens every year. I'm next to the window inside of my my furnished basement, and it's just it's real below. They just come in through the.
Don't worry.
It happens every year.
Don't worry. I'll peep you on. Don't worry. I'll give you. Yes, I'll get you a trap.
I am P Diddy shiny, no Diddy, but
oh Lord,
I am like extra shiny. Today, we are going to get into the conversation about A Nightmare on Elm Street prequel, and I'm going to bring up a video, and I shared it with Mika on Instagram about Robert Englund years ago, talking about a prequel series and how dope that would be. But we're going to get into some other stuff before we get into that. But shout out to Ishid up in here. What is up? And Big Shamage up in here. What is going on? But we about to get into it because, you know, this is what we do around here. You know how we do it. You done broke your glasses.
But I always have backups.
Backup, just like this intro. Let's go.
What does this button do?
What is up, Ty? What is up? What is up? Kira Black, what's up? What's up? What's up?
What up, good
Pam?
people?
What up, Pam? Sister Pam is up in here. Not Mika in her Freddy University shirt. You get me. If you know Mika, you know how she rocks. You know how she gets down. When it comes to, of course,
shoot, I might disappear. Shoot, the green in the shirt.
Yeah, right. But I do like that shirt. Is dope, dog. I'm not even gonna hold you. You guys are from Hot Topic, did you?
No. Forever 21.
Forever 20. That shirt is super dope.
It's also a half shirt. You can wear it.
Well, how you know I don't want to wear no half shirt, girl? Nah.
Next, you're gonna be singing "Shawty's playing my way."
Damn it! Get out of here! Get! I'm sorry. I might. You never know. No, I'm not.
No, did.
Yeah, right. Tracy Woods, what's up? Y'all see the Jordan Peele news? Didn't see any Jordan Peele news, but while we're at it,
his next movie's coming out Halloween 2026,
and that is the Marlon Wayans movie. Is that right?
I believe so.
All right, so this is from the Hollywood Reporter, and we could be able to bring this up real quick. And this says Jordan Peele's next movie is set for Halloween season 2026. The Get Out filmmaker's next project is shrouded in mystery. Jordan Peele has a date to return to the movie theater. Universal has set an October 23, 2026 release date for Peele's next feature. No other details are available, but the Halloween season date feels appropriate given the director's penchant for horror. After a career in comedy, Peele bursts onto the scene as an A-list director with 2017's Get Out, a film that earned Peele an original screenplay Oscar, as well as landing nods for picture director and for best actor for star Daniel Kaluuya. It went on to gross to gross $255.4 million globally on a budget of just $4.5 million. Peele followed his Get Out success with 2019's Us, $256.2 million, and 2022's Nope, $171.2 million. The filmmaker will produce via his Monkey Paw banner. As a producer, he has the Marlon Wayans star him due out this September. In an era in which it is harder and harder to get audiences to the theater, Peele is a name brand director who is a draw unto himself, while horror is one of the rare genres to consistently defy box office fatigue. Previously, Peele's next film was dated for December 25th, 2024, but that was before the dual writer and actor strike upended Hollywood's theatrical calendar. Universal owned Focus Features has Robert Eggers' Nosferatu on the date now. Peele teased the new date on X Monday. All right. And that is from the Hollywood Reporter. And again, it is shrouded in mystery, but with Jordan Peele's background in his legendary status in Hollywood for what he's created, I know it's going to be a banger. But I do want to say this, that there has been rumblings of him going to the MCU. So hopefully it's not an MCU project. I want him to do something on his own. I know Blue just got in here. Guys, what do you think? Should this be a Peele project, or do you think this is something shrouded in mystery because he is entering the MCU?
I don't know. With the whole him going to the MCU thing, I seen somebody coincide that with the leaving of what's his the director from Blade. The Mons, right? That's his name?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah,
I heard them saying that, because he kind of left on his own, and he left like 2 or 3 weeks ago, and that was around the same time that news of Jordan Peele meeting with some executives over there at Marvel. I'm with Kuro. I just saw what he wrote. I say stay away from the MCU right now. They're not even serving themselves. You know what I'm saying? I think it's a big dumpster fire over there. And, I've been hard on them for a long time. And I would just stay away from them. As of right now, I don't see anything good. The way that they did Nia DaCosta, stay away. Stay away.
Mika.
What?
And she comes from a horror background too, doing, the movie that we don't really talk about,
We don't talk about that damn movie.
Yeah.
He doesn't like the sea snake. He looked like Corliss Valerian. I just thought about that.
I told Tina, I told she dressed, but I said that me and the sea snake, we go way back. That's the homie. Me and the sea snake. That's the homie.
I just thought about that watching it last night. Like, he looks awfully familiar.
Let me go ahead and get these gray dreads going, and I'll be the sea snake.
I don't know what y'all talking about, but
should he go to the MCU or should he stay?
No, I know what y'all talking about. I know where I'm at, right?
Okay, my bad.
She was talking about the dragons and stuff. She don't know about it.
I don't know the drag. I don't know it. I don't know. If y'all talking about dragons, I don't know. Should he? I think this is probably going to be hinting to something new that he's going to be doing, because he's not directing the movie with Marlon Wayans in it. He's actually just producing it, so he's just doing the same thing that he did for Candyman. I'm hoping that
we know how that happened.
But I'm hoping that this is something new from him, because we haven't gotten a movie from him since Nope. So I'm hoping this is something new and he's giving us something fresh, like he always does. And we're not getting, or maybe this is People Under the Stairs.
This could be People Under the Stairs. This could be that.
Should he stay away from the MCU? Yes, he should. I know he wants to dip his toes in the water, but you're gonna get your foot bit off by.
Being honest with you, if he took over for Blade, I'd be perfectly fine with that. Number one, it gives Mahershala Ali a A-list director to direct that film. Number one. And I believe he'll tweak it to make it not so Disney-fied, if you get what I'm saying. You know, mix in Blade with a little psychological horror. I don't think it's going to be too overt in social commentary. But, you know, I mean, if they make it in London, especially since the original Blade was in London, you know, I think people would get more excited if they found out that Jordan Peele was the new Blade director. I think people would flip and people would want to go see what he does with Blade. I said that on the show that if he did Blade, you know, and then went ahead and created Midnight Suns out of Blade, I'll be all for it. Because I think he's perfect for that genre. And if he wanted to, if Kevin Feige was really real about what he said about, we're going to have, you know, the supernatural division over here. We're going to have ground level over here. We're going to have space over here. Well, let Jordan Peele work his magic and then pay this man to oversee that genre, you know, while still doing his own thing, but let him oversee that genre over that part of the MCU. And I think it'd be, Personally, I think it'd be dope. Personally.
You know what Peele should go? He should go holler at Todd McFarlane and Blumhouse or whatever they're doing over there with Spawn and let Jordan Peele go crazy with that universe.
I would love to see that too. Universe. I would love to see that. No, I would love to see that universe and see what they do with that. Because Spawn is a ridiculous character that needs to be shown way more love than he had. You know, he has a show, which I'm gonna ask you guys, you know, kind of the topic that I had on my channel. That boy, when I say the racists come out at night, oh boy, but you know what I mean. But you know that genre is very horror. You know what I'm saying? Inspired in Spawn, and I think he would be dope in that. You know what I mean? But I do, and I'm like Hero. I want to see Jordan Peele do vampires. Right. I want to see his take on vampires. You know what I mean? And that would be amazing. What up, Aisha? What up, Remy Coke too? He said, "Pay Bill the money."
I'm a big Spawn fan. If this movie don't come, I'm heated.
Another black original black character that I be talking about. What's up, Torrin? I seen that the people are analyzing the date post right now on social media. I already know that they're over analyzing and shooting for the moon. I don't think it's only reason why I don't think it's Marvel because of the date. Because they already got a tentative date for Blade. Unless they swapped it or they're pushing it back. I haven't heard anything from like Daniel RPK or anybody like that says otherwise. So personal opinion. So but what do you guys think in the comment section? Do you think Jordan Peele should stay away from Disney, Marvel, whatever they got going on, keep doing his thing? Or would you like to see him in other projects like Spawn? Put it in the comment section below and let me know what you guys think. And shout out to Ty for popping that subject up, because that was kind of good to kind of segue into that. I was going to talk about me going to the dentist, but I don't have to talk about me getting 1,000 needles in my face. Don't make that face. I was scared. I ain't gonna lie. They be coming over with the needles. I swear to God, I shriek up. I
like that, huh?
I turn to a whole, you know, be where it runs. Huh?
What's up with you on the dentist?
I have to. Well, I had to go get a. I had my in August, last August. Y'all remember? I had my tooth pulled. Right. Well, the tooth it's a molar. You can only get one molar pulled. You can't get both of them pulled, or you won't be able to chew in your back tooth. So I had one of my 4 molars pulled. I didn't know that until I went to the dentist. You know what I mean? So I had one of the molars pulled, the other one chipped. So I had to go get a crown and all of this, and it was bad. I had a root canal, all of this, it was bad. And then I went to go get my tooth pulled. I mean, my tooth clean. And right there, I did not know this. So now you can, well, my dentist was like, we have to do it in sections. So I only could get a deep clean on the far left side of my mouth. So the far right side of my mouth could not get a deep clean. You know what I mean? Or I had to pay another $196. And then, man, I
You
think
might
they
want to fire
hustling.
your dentist.
I think they hustling me. She already burnt my lip off.
That's a scam. Jordan said quadrants. I ain't never seen it. I just went and got a cleaner.
Me too.
There was like I only have so much on my insurance as far as what they will pay until you pay out of pocket. You know what I mean? And I guess
getting a cleaning because they didn't think you could pay for it. That's what it sounded like to me.
I don't know what the hell they got going on, but I feel
like they thought that he was a brokey when you walked in there. It sounded like he was a brokey.
I wanted to, after she burnt my lip, I felt like Macho Man Randy Savage wanted to just get on top rope, elbow drop her right in the face.
Elbow drop.
The dentist trying to get me for my money.
I got a deep clean. They did all at once.
You know, y'all first of all, y'all know y'all come from the military. They will take your whole mouth off and replace it and give you a whole new mouth for free.
Nah.
I seen it on A&E.
They quick to snatch your teeth out and not replace them.
You don't want to go to military. Then you don't want military nothing. Just to let you know.
You don't want no military dentist. You don't want no military surgery.
Yeah, you don't want none of that.
So you getting a whole new leg. I seen it on A&E.
No, I go to a civilian. I go to a civilian dentist to get my deep cleaned.
I'm
just letting you know, you don't want military nothing.
So you saying, when you go to the military, it's Dr. Giggles. Is that what you're telling me?
I mean,
or they crazy gremlin.
They just be guessing. They be like, oh, your back broke. And then you walk out and have your hip missing.
It's practice. They did a practice, man.
So you telling me I'm going to that crazy eye gremlin from Gremlins 2? Is it
safe? They practice on you till they get to the outside world. What I'm saying?
Also, that's what it did. Military did is just practice.
Yeah, just practice.
Not the game. Practice.
Yep.
Man, trying to tell you. I went to a military dentist for one tooth, for one wisdom tooth. He took the other two. I already had one taken out. I went in for one and he took the other two. I was like, damn.
They kept telling me when I was in boot camp, they took my 2 top wisdom, and then for the rest, they kept saying, "Hey man, we need to get the rest." I was running from their ass, running. They cornered me while I was on deployment on the ship, and they was like, "You ain't no way you can go now, brother."
It was like, "Hi, motherfucker," with the little drill.
How we get on the dentist?
I was just saying that I had to go to the dentist. I was going to talk about that. I mean, I could talk about my Mavs. That's getting ready to hoop here 10 minutes. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully we can bring home that trophy tonight.
Which one is
you already? Well, I say Mavs. I've been selling.
You did say Mavs.
I did say Mavs.
That's on recording now. I'm
gonna
go ahead and screen record that, and then
I omit that from if y'all do, y'all use it for propaganda, and I'm not with the propaganda.
Too late. I'm gonna screen record that and post it on Instagram.
I got on my on my
story.
Just so y'all know, don't play with me. And I got I got an all black Celtics hat.
That's a Mavs hat. Ain't gone.
Yeah. No, we're not doing live commentary of the game.
It's Velcro on the front.
Oh, hell no.
You get to see swap it in and out.
Stop playing. This is a snapback. Stop playing with me.
He meant the front. Like the front is a Celtics logo. You rip that mug off and it's the Mavs.
Don't play with me. This is all authentic. You feel that? Authentic.
That Velcro.
Don't play with me. But no, we're not gonna do live commentary of the game. Not gonna do as much as I want to.
They'll burn the YouTube channel down, or Twitch. I don't think NBA
we could do it. We couldn't just play the video. You know what I'm saying? Well, I literally have to put the video.
Oh yeah, you're talking about
box
play-by-play stuff. Yeah, we could do that.
But we not
showing some NBA footage.
We'll only do that during Chiefs Philly games and Chiefs Bills games.
Oh man,
what I do?
I think you're gonna be highly disappointed this year, my brother.
What I'm highly disappointed is mofos keep getting arrested for the Chiefs. What's going on here?
That's right. It's just summer camp. Y'all will be all right.
Yeah, we'll be all right. We'll be all right.
OTAs, y'all will be all right.
Anyway, Blue, how you feeling today?
I'm good, man. I'm great. Just came back from the gym. I'm ready to stream. Let's get it. I'm ready.
Yes, sir. And hey, then happy Father's Day to you also. And, happy late Father's Day to all the fathers.
Yep, all the fathers in the chat. Happy Father's Day.
Hopefully you got something good for Daddy Day. You know what I'm saying? You didn't have to barbecue.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
A meal or something that you didn't have to prepare your own self. You know what I'm saying?
You're not the coldest thing in the world. You know what I mean? You know that you got to prepare your own meal on your day. Daddy, you know we like sausage. What if you don't get up out of here? You barbecue. I quit. I'm a pappy. Shout out to Sheed and Kiro. They the pappy.
The pappies.
You know what I'm saying? I'm a pappy. All right.
You know, so we didn't get a lot of the wild stuff on. Well, at least I didn't see it.
Well, I seen one. I seen one.
You know,
talking about I'm a daddy and the whole
only the
lady.
The weirdest. What's it? Caitlyn Jenner. The proudest moment of Caitlyn's life was being a father, and then who was it? Somebody put in the comments, you need to pick one.
Technically, you can't take that.
Somebody said you got to pick a side, bro. I said, "Wow, y'all."
She's still a daddy.
Mama Poppy. It's Mama Poppy.
Oh man, I said, "Oh man, why they doing Caitlyn like that?"
The shade room was terrible. I mean, the shade room was ridiculous in the comment section. I'm not even gonna hold you. I'm not even gonna hold you to. It was completely ridiculous in the comment section. Let me ask you guys a question because I posted. God damn it! I'm sorry. These damn gnats. I hate gnats. Yeah, I hate gnats, and it's hot as hell in Kansas City today. You know what I'm saying? And they are on board right now. God, sorry, didn't mean to use that type of language on this show. They're trying to be PG.
You got me too, nigga.
The hell I don't. The devil is a lie, and he's a 69 guy. Freaky ass niggas need to say their ass aside. Damn that. But so I did a video on this weekend, or was it this weekend? That is gaining legs. You know, this was on. I posted it on Sunday, but it was called "Even with Created Black Characters, We're Still Hated." And Lil Nam in the video, you know, this talking about the Discord on, you know, Twitter is going on, especially on Twitter and like IG. Anytime they like IGN or anybody posted something, you know, people was coming out the woodworks for the Acolyte. And then even The Boys season 2. Of course, I know, you know, Mika, I know Mika doesn't watch that. But and this is not just the races, you know, this is for black people talking about they're pushing agenda because I've seen this in my own comment section. So people's like, I don't see what you're talking about. And I'm reading my comment section, and one dude was like, I just hate this strong female agenda that they're pushing. You know what I mean? I'm sitting there like, I grew up in the 80s. You know what I mean? Like with Kung Fu. You know what I'm saying? With like Kung Fu flicks. There's plenty of Kung Fu flicks with strong female leads that will whoop your ass. You know what I mean? I also grew up in a time where, you know, there was no such thing as woke. You know what I mean? And everything is not an agenda. You know what I mean? I don't think everything's agenda. Just because you see, like literally, we grew up, of course, us being 80 babies, we can literally say Hellraiser was an agenda. Because what kind of freaky shit are you pushing in this movie? Right. But we didn't look at it like that because we looked at a movie. You know what I'm saying? We didn't look at certain things like that.
I'll give my 2 cents on it. I think 2 things can be true. I agree with you, Dre. Like as far as like us growing up in the 80s and watching strong, you know, we watch strong females. You know what I'm saying? Either kick ass. Yeah, right. We saw that. But to say that they're not pushing agenda would be disingenuous when they are telling you we are pushing an agenda. They telling us that they want strong female-led shows. I don't have an issue with strong female-led shows, right? The issue is when that's all you have. And I think
is that really all we have though? Because there's plenty
this is what I mean by all you have, meaning so you get the black female, you put her in the show, and that's it. And you hang your hat on saying, well, we got a black female for you guys. But you don't develop the female. You don't give her a good story. She's a Mary Sue. There's no if she is a hero, there's no hero's journey for her. She doesn't. I don't identify, or either nothing about her is identifiable for me to latch on to for her. If you get what I'm saying.
I would agree with you if it's a movie like what was it, Alien versus Predator? Is that the one where
that was the first?
Is that's the one with what's her name was the lead?
Sanaa Lathan.
Mm-hmm. There was no character. If you really go back and watch that movie, there's no character development with her. She was just kind of just
right. But
nobody.
The pushback on AVP is it was a straight to the point.
It's a straight to the point. Yeah, it's a straight to the point movie.
You know what I'm saying?
But nobody came out. And this is the reason why, you know, that I'm saying this, because this is literally what I'm seeing in my own comment section, and just kind of just doing a deep down the rabbit hole of some of these comments, especially when I was on Tyrone Magnus's, you know, channel.
You gotta stay away from him, man.
I did. I unsubscribed to that dude.
He just
so
bad
exactly. He just regurgitating what Eric July has been saying for years.
Like that,
you know what I'm saying? And people that are like him. And what I see is anytime that there's a female lead of color, because nobody said that about Furiosa. They said Furiosa's dope, but nobody says, oh, they're pushing this agenda, this woke agenda, you know, with these female leads, and the story is crap. And because it's almost like, you know, they hide the story is trash with saying it's woke. And they try to do that with the boys. I'm like, first of all, Sage is literally a character in the vein of Lex Luthor. And she's not a lead, and she's next to Homelander doing what Lex Luthor would normally do. She's
I don't have an issue with Sage. She ain't did nothing.
It's a dope character. You know, there's
nothing wrong with her.
There's nothing wrong. But if you look at just her being on there, it's like, because they touted her as the smartest person on earth, the racists really came out. We was smarts, you know what I'm saying, and all this other stuff. We was kings and we was the smartest person on earth. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you know, the micro racism that they do. You know what I'm saying? The Acolyte is a whole totally different ball of wax, because you have the fans that don't like. I mean, it's 3 episodes in, and I did that with what was the damn show? The last Star Wars that came out with what's her face?
Kenobi?
Not Kenobi, the one after that. Ahsoka. But I said Ahsoka was boring. I said, because it was. And nobody can tell me that show wasn't boring. I think Rosario Dawson was walking around giving
I don't know. Ahsoka wasn't boring. To me, it wasn't boring because I'm a
the first 3 episodes. The first 3 episodes were boring to me. And then it ramped up. You know what I'm saying? Once the story got to moving, it ramped up. But I said that. You know what I mean? I said that. I said it's boring, and here's why. I didn't say, oh, snap, you know, because it's a female lead, even though Ahsoka's had already been established 10 years prior to this show even come out. I didn't say all that. I just said I was bored. You know what I'm saying? I was completely bored with the show until it ramped up. And then once it ramped up, and then you got the Anakin flashbacks, you got all that. Now I'm into it.
Gotcha.
But on Ahsoka, not Ahsoka, but on the Acolyte, people dogging it, talking about it sucked, it's whack. We don't get it. They're changing the lore. They're
making some mistakes. But what they should say when critiquing the Acolyte is those critiques. Critique it for what it is.
But then they're saying,
like if you're saying, oh, they're changing the lore, cool. That's a valid critique. Oh, I don't like the story. That's a valid critique. But if you're critiquing it because it's black gay lesbians, which is it's weird, but I get it. You know what I'm saying? You want to do that.
It was just it was just like a little touch here. It's like a little touch on the cheek and a little. It wasn't like they was it wasn't like when I watched on Game of Thrones and The Boys. It wasn't nowhere watching what I seen on The Boys. Right. When they walked into the steam room. So it wasn't like it was overt. You know what I mean? It was just like a little touch. I'm like, okay, but you know,
I think the thing is, a lot of people don't pay attention to what's going on inside of Hollywood. And what I mean by away from the cameras or in the business side of things. Look into, and I would advise everybody to look into Black Rock. look into these insurance companies and why they are insuring these things and what these companies have to do in order to be insured. And that's why you're getting these certain boxes have to be checked in order to put said film out.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And I think that's what nobody wants to touch on that subject, but that's what's really going on in Hollywood. It's not when people are talking about woke, that might not necessarily be what Kevin Feige wants, but in order for Kevin Feige to get such project made, he has to put said things in here. A lot of businesses is like that. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to certain things.
But it's funny that we talk about the 80s, and Mika chime in on this, because we've seen a lot of real strong female characters in the 80s. And nobody had a problem. For your Arnold Schwarzenegger, let's put it like this. For your Arnold Schwarzenegger or Rambo, you had Ripley. And you had who else can I name? Ripley
Sarah
and
Connor.
Sarah Connor. You know what I mean? So what is your thought? Because sometimes it frustrates me, because those stories were really good, and you have black characters. I mean, you have strong female characters.
Not to cut you off, Mika, but most horror, the lead was the woman.
Oh my God! Speak on it, Mika. Because we can name. You got the shirt on with how many female leads? How many female leads survived beating Freddy's ass?
But that's the thing now. Like, in if I offend you, I don't give a damn.
I'm offended.
I know I'm offended.
There are some men out there whose egos are just so fragile right now that when it comes to women being in the spotlight, women, they think, oh, it's feminism and da 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 da. Oh, it's women. Oh, why it always got to be women this and women that, and you. Like, do you know how many action movies y'all got where it's just a lead role is a man?
Mm-hmm.
Like, how many times is it?
Hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Like, how many times are we gonna, or do we have to just sit back and be like, when is a woman gonna be the, like, I remember when Columbiana came out, people had a problem with that movie. We don't want a female lead. I love that movie. People had an issue with that. Anytime that there is a female character who is the lead in the movie, and she ain't some dumb bimbo that's falling over leaves in a horror movie. Uh-oh. I think we lost Dre.
Uh-oh.
But that's my point. It's the we have some men whose their egos are just so fragile right now when it comes. They don't want to see women winning, and that's the problem.
Yeah, we lost Dre. I think I agree with you, Mick. I do think it's a lot of fragile men out there. But I think it's what society is telling men to say. And I think it's even telling society on how women to look. You know what I'm saying? I think just society right now, this period, this moment in time, and I hate to call the place and moment where we're in right now as weak. You know what I'm saying? Because I think we are, as a society, very weak, and we're very malleable on the which way the wind blows. You know what I'm saying? Nobody really stands on anything. It's if they see the majority of people saying, "Oh, we should do it this way," then they're gonna say, "Oh, yeah, we should do it this way." Oh, it should be like this. Oh, they're gonna, you know what I'm saying? And I just think that's what it is. I think back, what you know what I'm saying, with the way we grew up and how we, you know what I'm saying, you had to stand on some shit, and whether I liked you or not, that's just what it was. You know what I'm saying? Live and let be, I think is what the term is. Live and let, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, if Mika liked fucking Freddy Krueger and shit like that, she liked Freddy Krueger shit like that. If I like fucking what I like, then I like what I like. But now everybody, if you don't conform to the group think, you know what I'm saying? That's what it is. If you don't conform to the group think, then you are ostracized.
Right.
You know
and I think with social media, it's even more of a thing now. Like if you go into any of the comment section, if it's something that has I will use the WNBA as an example.
Okay.
If you go on a Bleacher Report under a WNBA post, it is so many men in there that's talking crap about women that's playing basketball.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
I love it, Mika. I love it. I love the men talking crap about it. Well, know why? that solidifies the WNBA.
This is true.
It solidifies. Talk all the shit because guess what? In the moment of time we in, clicks and likes matter.
This is true.
Or even dislikes. The Discord. Talk. Hate on.
This is true.
Hate on Caitlin Clark. Hate on Reese. Hate on all of them. Do it. Do it loud. Do it proud. So more and more. So Budweiser can show up and then women can get paid. So Nike can show up and then women can get paid. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Talk. That's what. And I'm sorry, I cut you. Go ahead, Mika.
No, it's fine. It's fine. No, it's just it's the fact that like the way that social media is set up now, like if you don't jump on the bandwagon, like immediately if you dislike something, you're a hater.
Mm-hmm.
You're a hater, right? So there is no I can like horror movies and you can like action movies. Like if I say I like horror movies over action movies, man, you a hater, man. You be hating on action movies, like, bruh, like that's just an opinion. That's my preference. I like horror. Like I literally had somebody in my DMs that was like, because I said I'd never seen a Harry Potter movie, but you like horror movies? Yeah, I don't do Harry Potter.
Look, I haven't sat through a whole maybe one. I'm not a Harry Potter fan like that neither. You know what I'm saying? Like Harry Potter just didn't do it for me.
It don't do it for me, right? You know but I am automatically ostracized because I don't like Harry Potter movies. And it's like, why? Why can't I just not like what I don't like? You know what I'm saying? If I don't like it, I don't like it. And it goes in me. And I get it that there are some men who just don't like seeing women in lead roles. But bruh, like us women want to see that. We want to see I want to see somebody that looks like me in a lead role. You know what I'm saying? That's outside of horror.
Right. Let me ask you a question, Mika. Do you think that that's the norm? Do you think that men just think that way? Or do you think that's media taking 10 men or what, this small percentage of men and hyping it up to be big is what it is? Because like I said, the way we, you know what I'm saying? I came up and it's a lot of my generation out here running around. We didn't give two fucks if it was Cynthia Rothrock or whoever on the screen. We just wanted to see somebody kick some ass.
Exactly.
I grew up playing Lara Croft, Metroid, playing with the princess on Super Mario 2. You know what I'm saying? Like one of my favorite fighters on Street Fighter is Chun-Li. I don't think nobody, you know what I'm saying? I just don't see, or I'm trying to figure out where that disconnect is to where now all of a sudden men are saying, oh, why it's got to be a woman, yada, you know what I'm saying? Other than now, if the movie's trash, the movie trash. Because I think and this is what I mean by the media. I don't know if it's Hollywood's fault or what, but it seems like when it comes to putting a woman lead in a movie, they just make the worst movie. They don't help you know what I'm saying? Like they just give
you said they're not having their call. They're not helping their cause.
Yeah, they're not helping. It's like, why? It's like you just giving this back. Like
Madam
Web. That's a perfect example. Madam Web. Like y'all put this hodgepodge of horrible nastiness. You know what I'm saying? It's bad
nastiness.
That movie's terrible.
I never watched
it. Try to give it to the masses. Why? Like you didn't do nothing to help. And that's what I'm saying. Are they doing this for shock value? Is this to say, just like you know what? She-Hulk. Yeah. She-Hulk. That's the perfect example. We're not gonna give y'all the best product we're gonna give. We're gonna give y'all this. We're gonna sit back and make sure that y'all gonna talk trash about it. And then we're gonna say, see, we told y'all that men don't like fit. You know what I'm saying? It's like, why do that? Why not just give us something good with the female lead? Like, don't try to play. It's like you playing internet games. Why play the internet game? You know what I'm saying? And then when it don't work, you knew it wasn't gonna work. You knew the men was gonna have some shit to say.
But even with the bad thing about She-Hulk is that they played in our faces for 2 episodes. I mean, for the whole entire season. They played in our faces and made it overt that we're making fun of men in this genre. And I think that's what pissed me. That's what pissed me off. It wasn't that I was being a man baby or whatever. Is that you don't have to do this to get your point across. And I think the thing with The Boys, what makes that show so good is that they can be able to give you that social commentary without making you feel like you're a dummy, you know what I'm saying, for catching the clues. They let you know what it is. You know what I mean? So I think that's That's always been my biggest problem with shows like this. And like I said, we grew up in a time where, I mean, hell, the majority of your great movies, there was a female lead in there that was awesome. And you didn't have a lot of like you did have Mary Sue's and a lot of stuff, and it also had some badasses over there too in the 80s. And we didn't have no problems. And I think, to me, is that you have too many people on YouTube, because that's where everybody watches. Majority of their stuff is on YouTube, pointing out, oh, this is an agenda. This is an agenda. Matter of fact, The Boys is showing you right now how easy it is to push propaganda. They're literally showing you with the firecracker character. You know what I'm saying? She gets on her YouTube channel, does all this conspiracy theory stuff, then look who comes out to support her.
I wonder why they're not getting on YouTube and saying, oh, The Boys is pushing an agenda. Because The Boys is just political commentary of what's going on in the real world.
In the real world. And showing you that commentary. You know what I mean? Showing you for what it is.
It's overt. The Boys is overt political satire, comment, whatever you want to call it. And it's overt. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's huge. It's all up in your face.
Right. And if the storytelling and writing was top tier, like The Boys, The House of the Dragon, no one would complain. X-Men is as woke as it gets, but no one complained because it was executed properly. But comic books in general, in general, and all of that has always been woke. There's, if you want to say that word, well, I hate that word now.
Well, because I don't know what. Right, I agree. I don't know what story. How can you tell a story without it having an agenda? I don't know how you do that, for one thing. That's why a lot of people are like, oh, there's no agenda. To me, everything has an agenda. There's a straight agenda, it's a gay agenda, it's a black agenda, it's a white agenda, it's a male, you know what I'm saying? And it should. Everything should have an agenda. It's all about how you sell that agenda. That's what it's about. It's about how you sell it.
Right. And yes, it is a very strong opening to House of the Dragon. But I mean, like I said, to me, when you constantly get on your channel, are you constantly in the media? Because there's a lot of libertarian right wingers, you know what I mean, that push this. Anytime you have anything, they're pushing an agenda. It's like, oh, look at them pushing an agenda. Oh, look, they're pushing. Everybody got something that they, like you said, Blue. Everybody got something to sell. There's nothing new under the sun. You know what I mean? There's nothing new under the sun. There's always some type of hidden, in the majority of stuff, there's always some type of hidden commentary. Matter of fact, Fern Gully. What do you think Fern Gully for us was? You know what I'm saying? What do you?
Well, that was during the time when they was talking about cutting down the Amazon and all of that stuff.
Rainforest.
The rainforest, yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
It was pushing an agenda.
It's an agenda. What?
It would have been woke back then.
The movie with Fievel in it. The movie with Fievel.
You knew I was going there.
I knew you was going there. Immigration.
I knew I was going there. Is American Tale not
immigration
woke? Is it again if you push it
immigration? It was Jews.
That too.
That's what it was about.
But is that not considered woke?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? We can point out all dogs go to heaven. Telling you to cope with what? You know what I'm saying? With law said that's something that you're pushing an agenda of trying to be able to cope with certain things, or matter of fact,
where did that come from? Where did all of a sudden people getting caught up in that agendas and woke or whatever? You know what I'm saying?
Trump.
Where did that start?
It's just the rise of Trump. Let's be real. The rise of Trump and fake news. So anything that you look at, you can say you're pushing an agenda. It's fake news. You're pushing an agenda. They start. But remember, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't
different for us.
Yeah, we were saying woke when at the right, especially during. And I know Blue, you remember this when Tariq Nasheed was on fire. You know what I'm saying, with his Hidden Color series. If more people we're waking up, we're woke, and then somehow, some way, during the rise of Trump, right-wing pundits took that word. They're like, look, it's being woke. All this all this women on here. You know what I'm saying? Woke. These We watch the Black Panther is woke.
Right.
Oh,
good old days.
Yeah, simpler times.
Stay woke, my brother. You know, just stay when we used to say shit like just stay woke, my brother. You know what I'm saying? And we knew it wasn't no big deal. Just now all of a sudden, woke turned into watching something on TV and what? Like
Just stay woke.
Remember Black Like Me?
Yeah.
Remember the movie Black? I had to do a research paper on that when I was in high school. If that ain't as woke it can get, you know what I mean? But you know, it's.
Did they say that about Roots back in the day?
It was woke.
Bruce was woke.
What is that? A show about gardening? Too? I don't know what you're talking. Yeah, Roots.
Oh man.
Oh,
Roots.
Roots. Yeah, Roots. You don't know Roots? Let me show you. Oh, I don't follow you.
I mean, Lion King. We can go through all the stuff
you can
that
literally go through Disney's library,
right? Yeah.
You know, The Emperor's New Groove. Mika, is The Emperor's New Groove not woke?
Yeah.
Because there's a piece of social commentary that's in there.
You know what?
But you don't look at it. You're not because
I
we're not
that
looking.
deep. I'm just like I just appreciate Cusco turning into a llama.
Thank you. Because these people are they're so caught up into trying to find something wrong in entertainment. And yes, they're going to push more women. Okay, you know that. You know that. You know that.
Now they're going to push more women. Now is it a good movie? That's it.
Right. Is it a good movie after that?
Movie? If you don't like it, just say, hey, look, I didn't enjoy this, that, and the third. That's it. Not because it was a woman, but just because I didn't, you know what I'm saying? The way the writer wrote this, or the way this character was, or hey man, this shit just looked totally fake. It just didn't make no sense. Like, you don't have to say, well, we know where this is going because it's a woman in the lead. Like, you ain't even watched it. And that's what I hated about the Marvels. Like, a lot of, then all of a sudden it go on streaming, and they're like, oh, we were wrong about the, you think
wasn't as bad? It wasn't as bad as I thought it was.
Wasn't as bad as I thought it was. You think? You know what I'm saying? Like, really?
You know, again, I like the Marvels. You know what I mean? But that's a sensitive subject for certain folks. So yeah, so I don't want to go there. I don't want to go too far into it. But that's just like this is again. My big thing is that I just want to enjoy something. Like right now, I don't know anything, but what I know about the Acolyte. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like I said, we're 3 episodes in, and already people down in it saying they're changing the lore, the Immaculate Conception. You know what I'm saying? Is already jacked up. And what I'm looking at it, to me, what I'm looking at it is that there's storytelling. There's a particular type of storytelling in Blue. Mika, you know this. You have a perspective storytelling, right? Mm-hmm. In perspective storytelling, you have a story that has been told by one perspective, on a person, but it's not the total story because you're going to get it from another perspective, from another story, and then you're going to get what really happened. You know what I'm saying? In the middle. You know what I'm saying? Because this person's perspective, Joker did that. Joker came from his perspective, then there was the real perspective, and then there was the truth at the end. You know what I'm saying? That this person just in the asylum is just a crazy person. You know what I mean? So I think people, I seen that in the Acolyte, but I'm letting it go past 3 episodes before I'm like, this is some trash writing, because I'm getting into the characters. I'm like, okay, what is this perspective? Why is this person? Is this a rouge? You know what I'm saying? What is this? You know what I mean? So, and hold on, wait a minute. Muck the general. You can't divorce the two because feminism is out of control.
The two of what? What are we divorcing?
Yeah. What are we divorcing? I don't see another comment from you. So, can you elaborate on that? And yeah, Dragon Ball Z is woke as you could possibly get, because it is literally about slavery. If you want to keep it real, you know what I'm saying? And Frieza's racist. Frieza's
Well,
a
no,
racist
that's the
dinosaur.
whole thing is destroying race. So you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, they killed their whole entire race. You know what I
destroy
mean?
his whole planet. So yeah,
The whole
yeah.
planet. Yeah. So DBZ is very woke. You want to keep it.
Monkeys. That's my dude, man. Frieza, my guy.
Yeah, Frieza's dope though. Frieza's super dope. But anyway, all right. What do you guys think about this subject? Hopefully my internet doesn't, pop out and show niggas that it don't want to work today. So what do y'all think about this? Put it in the comment section below. And just let me know kind of what your thoughts on it on this. So let's get to, I got a matter of fact, because this kicked out everything that I was doing earlier. It literally reset all my tabs and everything. I want to pull out that video. Yeah, I want to pull out that video that I sent Mika. I sent it to her, but I didn't know that she already saw it until I looked at the likes. And this is from in Blue, you've seen this too. From Nostalgic Nebula. I'm trying to let it reset itself here. It is talking about Nightmare on Elm Street prequel.
Oh yeah.
Series. So let me pull it up here. Mr. Robert Englund is talking about this, and I'm gonna let it play, but it's going to start over because I don't think I can. I should have just paused it, but
sort of home remedies for burn. And
I'm gonna let it kind of start over here in a second. But he makes some good points on this, and if you guys are a fan of Nightmare on Elm Street, put it in the comment section below. Put a 1 if you are a fan of Nightmare on Elm Street. Put a 2 if you don't like it.
and know that he's about to infect Elm Street with his revenge and end it there. I think that would be very interesting to see a prequel. I would hope to God they would do a prequel, go back in time and set it in the early 70s and show Freddy before and after, and show Freddy, the twisted Lee Harvey Oswald janitor and what makes him tick. Not beg sympathy, mind you, just have him kind of as this great classic screen villain, and then see him as a victim of the vigilante justice, see him go to trial, see him get off, see him get torched, and then perhaps end the film with him healing himself as much as possible, sort of home remedies for burns and stuff, and see him creeping into the Elm Street neighborhood for the first time and find it like a lookalike for Heather Langenkamp, who played Nancy, and see her as a child. Or maybe get Heather and, put an ace bandage around her chest and put her in pigtails or something and make her look young. And who are by now fans of the series would know what's coming and know that he's about to infect Elm Street with his revenge and end it there. I think that would be very interesting to see a prequel. I would.
All right, so that is the great Robert Englund talking about a prequel to Nightmare on Elm Street, a Freddy prequel. Mika's chopped it to bits. Go ahead, Mika.
It's already been done. Not a movie.
You talking about that TV show?
It was in Freddy's Nightmares. They did the prequel. They showed Freddy and they had Robert Englund play his role or whatever. There wasn't a little girl that played Nancy or anything like that, but in the TV show, it shows you exactly how he ended up being where he's in. And also, if you go and watch that trash Freddy's Dead, you also get your little prequel there too.
There is a prequel in Freddy's Dead too. That's not trash, it's hilarious. That movie is funny as hell. I don't care what nobody says. That is a great comedy.
Yep.
So you would want to see a prequel, then, Mika?
I mean, as long as they don't do, and I saw somebody put in the chat that they like that Freddy remake. We don't speak about that remake.
No.
As long as and actually that was also supposed to be our quote unquote prequel as well too. because they delve into the backstory of how he came to be, right? But we don't talk about that. We don't talk about that.
What I gotta, you know what? I gotta wait for them to do a prequel. What if they go inside? And I think it's been, if I remember, this might have been done already. I don't remember. Also, a lot of they run together to me, but they go inside Freddy's mind, his memories, and that would act as the prequel. Because now
didn't they do that on? Freddy? But didn't they do that on Nightmare on Elm Street 5, The Dream Child? Didn't they go?
Because go deep, though. That's the.
No, Freddy's dad goes into Freddy's backstory.
And
that's how we found out he had a daughter.
Yeah.
But they didn't go deep though.
No, they went all the way back to, and I want to say this is also that was also part of Freddy's dead too. Although I could be wrong and somebody couldn't correct me. They went back to when Freddy first, like when they were showing him getting beat as a teenager, and he finally stood up to his daddy and slit his throat, and then. They fast forward.
Remember they showed when they burnt them inside the house, when they burnt the house up. That was in Freddy's
boiler room.
Oh, the boiler room. Was that Freddy's dead?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. See, I don't think they didn't go that deep to me. It was like certain I'm talking about like if they did, I don't know. I'm just going.
Like I said, if y'all go back and watch Freddy's Nightmares, it's not on Tubi anymore. But when it was on Tubi, if you go back and watch, there's an episode of Freddy's Nightmares where it is dedicated to Freddy Krueger's backstory, his whole backstory. It shows the trial. It shows how he. Matter of fact, it shows the trial. It shows how he gets away, and then the parents like, oh hell no, we about to take matters into our own damn hands since this judge gonna let this dude walk.
I used to say she don't want to feel sympathy for her horror villain.
And that's and I think that's why we don't need a prequel for this movie. Like I don't care about Freddy.
With Freddy?
No. Like I guess when in Freddy's dead, they were trying to get us to sympathize with him, like saying, "Oh, he was abused as a child, so that's
what
turned
they did
him
with
into
Child's Play."
Yeah,
I mean, they did it with the Child's Play series.
Yeah,
they did it for Chucky. Because Chucky, you
did it for Michael Myers too.
He's back for it. They did it for Michael Myers.
They also did it for Jason too. In Freddy versus Jason, they wanted us to feel sorry for Jason when Freddy went into his mind and showed how he was being teased as a kid, how he got thrown into the lake, and nobody saved him. I
always felt sorry for Jason though.
Damn.
Stop it, Soren.
Don't say them, please. I always felt sorry for old Jason Voorhees, man. I thought he got treated bad. They drowned him and shit. They just treated him bad. He was what they call it, a mongoloid? Wasn't he a mongoloid or whatever?
He was just a deranged looking individual, and they treated him like trash.
He was not deranged looking. He just
hold up. Do I need to pull up that face?
He just didn't look normal. That's all.
He had a deranged face.
Nuh-uh, deranged means something different.
Well,
he was a mongoloid.
Mongoloid.
He was mongoloid.
He was messed up. He looked like The Mask. Remember the movie The Mask?
Yeah, with
Cher.
Yeah, with Cher.
That used to come on. That was really that dude.
They don't show that movie no more on TV.
Yeah, they don't show. Yeah, they used to play that all the time on TV. Shout out to Kiro Black for the $5 super chat. Get a hug, juice, chips, and a Debbie cake, and some now laters. Say the rest for some gum cigars.
Now with that $5, you ain't getting that.
Right.
You might get the chips and the Debbie cake. That's about it.
Right. Hold up. I'm gonna have to add the body roll. Yeah, I have to add the body roll to that's why he wanted it. He wanted the body roll. So I got you, Kiro. Super chat body roll. every time Mika sees her, she's like,
body roll.
Super chat body roll. Only thing that, because the reason why I would want a prequel, because I want them to reinvigorate the Nightmare on Elm Street franchise. I think it's dead. I think it's a joke. I think and the reason why I say that, look at that last Nightmare on Elm Street movie. It was not well received at all. And to me, I think it's time to bring back Freddy Krueger the way he was supposed to be. So start off with a prequel movie. See
Scary as
how
hell.
you know what I'm saying? See how the prequel movies work. You know what I'm saying? You already got the slasher genre with the Scream franchise. I believe you could be able to bring this back. You know what I mean?
I think if they did it the same way that they did the remake, give us a little bit of backstory as well. Give us a prequel, but also the start of a new Nightmare on Elm Street genre. Like put Freddy back on top where he's supposed to be.
Exactly.
Because and even though everything after 3 it becomes Fun Freddy.
Yeah.
Like let's get back and then we go back to Scary Freddy in New Nightmare. And
yes,
that's where that Freddy.
I think
that Freddy. Can we get that?
Yeah, I still think that was that in 1 is the best Freddy movies of all time. I don't care what nobody says.
I agree, but I think you got to give both. You got to give hardcore Freddy and you got to give jokes to Freddy. You got to figure out a way to get both.
But that's how New Nightmare was.
So let me ask you this.
Was like that.
Let me ask you this. In 4, we're not really getting jokes to Freddy. It's a lot of stupid stuff that you laugh at, like the damn dolls with the human face. You know what I'm saying? That was horrible. But you actually kind of get a Scary Freddy. I think you get more.
You talking about 2?
No, in 4.
You said the dogs with the human face. That's 2.
I thought that was 4. I thought they did that in 4 too.
It was 2.
Yeah, that was 2. That was trash. Let's be real. That was garbage. It's garbage.
I think they messed up with part 2, and then whoever picked up 3 was just like, you know what? We could do Scary Freddy, but the one-liners hit.
The one-liners did hit in 3, though. You can't say the one-liners did not hit in 3.
That's what I'm saying. The one-liners hit, and then they ran with it.
And because I think 3 is one of the top ones too. I think 4. The reason why 4 is not well received because the actor who got recast, Patricia Arquette got recast with that one actress, and she sucked.
And she only in the movie for like 10 minutes.
Well, like I mean, the total of I counted it was a total of like 6 minutes of screen time.
Did she do Jason also?
Who? Patricia Arquette?
Yeah, wasn't she in 7? She had the powers, right?
Was that her with the powers?
I got the power. Let me see.
Oh, to answer, she said, I don't know if you can make a prequel because of his origin. It's really a sensitive subject in this day and time. You're thinking about him being a child molester, and he's not a child molester. He's a child murderer.
Right. And that's where they need to go back to is that, all these kids come up, just like what they did with It.
All these kids come up missing, and that's the origin of Freddy. Freddy was not a child molester. He was a child. He murdered children. He was a murderer.
How did he become the boogeyman? How did he get these magical powers of getting into people's dreams?
Yeah, they said that in Freddy's dead. He was like, oh, like he's burning up. He's burning up. He's on fire, and then the demons come, and they was like, yeah, you want your powers, big dog.
But let's be real. It's so silly that you don't even pay attention to that because it is a loony, like literally, it's a Looney Tunes mixed with Freddy Krueger, and you can't separate it and take it seriously because it's silly. You know what I mean? Right. Aisha, exactly. That's all I'm saying is that. Like I'm a big Freddy Krueger fan. Like I would love to go back, somebody take over the reins of Robert Englund. I would love for somebody who kind of favors Robert Englund a lot to take over the role. I would love that. You know what I mean? But they never alluded to him as being a pedo in any of the, especially in Nightmare on Elm Street 1. They literally clearly tell you that he killed children. That was his whole thing, luring children in to kill them. You know what I'm saying?
They tried to do that because
with this last, you know what I'm saying? They needed something to hang their hat on because they knew they ain't had no good movie. You know what I'm saying?
You talking about in the
they've turned Freddy Krueger into a pedophile in the remake.
In the remake,
he's always been known as a child murderer. Even in that's why they didn't have enough evidence on him. That was in the Freddy TV series. They didn't have enough evidence on him to prove that he killed those children, so the judge let him go.
That's why they need a move. I'm trying to tell you, mix this mug up with like almost kind of like at the beginning of The Devil's Advocate. You know what I'm saying? You do the trial like remember on The Devil's Advocate, the beginning of The Devil's Advocate, the trial that Keanu Reeves is doing at the beginning is because that dude was molesting. I mean, you know, being a PDF file.
We don't talk about Super Freddy.
No, but you know, do it like that. Start the beginning of the trial where he gets off. You know what I'm saying? And the lawyer, they hot fiving, they doing all the good stuff, right? Then you know what I'm saying? You go into, you know, you do the scene where the parents murder him and throw him in the furnace. Then you go back to the flashbacks, how we got up to this point. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And then get into how we developed the supernatural powers, and you end it with the glove.
Show him in hell, getting his supernatural powers.
Right.
You give me a chance to avenge myself. You know.
Right.
And whoever gave him the powers, I hope it ain't 3 ugly pepperonis that give him the powers.
or the dude from Spawn. My Boja looked like literally a Nintendo 64 character, like a Nintendo 64 character.
3 meatballs show up and say, "Hey, you want to be supernatural?"
I think if they would have kept the Freddy versus Jason going for maybe 2 more movies or something like that, I think it would have kept that.
So we was originally supposed to get a sequel. We were supposed to get a sequel.
I know.
Yeah, because it reinvigorated Friday the 13th. Because people was like, damn, we kind of missed Jason Voorhees. We're already in the slasher era anyway. You know what I mean? So let's go ahead and give these people what they want. And of course, all of y'all know we did the watch party for the Friday the 13th.
Don't do it.
And you know, we had to use other means, but it was let's be real. It was kind of awesome. Let's be real. There was fun parts of the movie. You know what I'm saying? That we liked. You know what I mean? Good callbacks, the whole nine.
That movie was actually very successful. It was a good story. Only reason why they didn't do any more sequels is because the property got lost in translation with everything. You know what I'm saying? When I think it was, who was that? That Paramount or New Line who had it?
New Line, I believe, had it.
Right, and then they lost it because it reverted back to the original owners or something like that, and then they started just like what's going on. What happened with Freddy?
Because New Line owned Nightmare on Elm Street and Freddy. That's how they could be able to do that movie.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So just to clear everything up, in the original script for Nightmare on Elm Street, Freddy Krueger was a child molester. However, due to a child abuse scandal in California during production, the character was changed to a child murderer. So he did start out as a child molester, but they had to change it to a child murderer. Hence why we know him as a child murderer and not a molester. When they did the remake, they went back to the original script and made him a child molester.
So
that was Mika's take.
Jason X slander. Okay.
Ain't no Jason X slander.
No Jason X slander.
Ain't no Jason X slander.
Nah. No Jason X slander.
That's
like the best action movie that came out that year. What are you talking about?
I'm just saying.
Jason was a Navy SEAL ninja / what a Terminator.
my man was a Terminator.
He was a Terminator in Friday the 13th, the remake. Literally, like how did he get on the roof?
I know he was a ninja.
He was
in the Friday the 13th movie. Like
Yeah.
he's
So-
a ninja.
Yeah, Muck is not. Muck is not feeling the
No.
Jason X.
I'm just saying, ain't no Jason X slander. I'm
No
just saying,
slander.
is no
Keep this-
Jason X slander.
to
That is
yourself, huh?
that is a fun movie.
Yeah, just keep it to yourself. If you can't enjoy Jason,
It's a fun movie. Especially the scene when he was beating the two girls and sleeping back up against the tree.
Hey, that is funny though. I'm not gonna lie, that's funny. If you don't do nothing but laugh, like a lot of this stuff, I turn around, I just laugh at because it's so hilarious. You know what I mean? And I'm not gonna lie, that's hilarious.
Jason X was whoever wrote Jason X, they was watching like the Sci-Fi Channel, High on Rooms and shit. They was just wow.
They watched
they-
Terminator one night and was like, "Yo,
we
what
gotta
if
do
we
this.
made Jason a robot?"
basically.
That's what it was. That's
Man,
exactly what it
no,
was.
Jason was getting like Kirill said, Jason was getting them paws put on him by that robot.
That was a strong female lead, wasn't
Strong
it?
female lead.
Nah, Jason X is woke. That's why they don't like it.
That's why they don't like it.
It was woke. They had that female robot in there. Whoa, I'm tired of strong. What it is. That's a strong definition of feminism right there. Is that robot, female
Hey,
robot.
no, like his mask being half metal and half.
That mask is dope.
Oh, that mask is dope.
That mask is dope. People
Banana.
sleep on Jason X. It's funny. You gotta have like on
You just
these
gotta
movies,
have
you gotta
fun with Jason X.
Yeah, you gotta have fun.
But you know what
because-
movie you can't have fun with? Freddy's Dead.
Yes, you can. The Final Nightmare, man. That
You know
is funny.
what else you can't have fun with?
Now we're playing with power. Movie is
I think-
hilarious.
They just wanted to give Freddy all the one-liners that they could with, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Well,
That's all
because
it
it was supposed to be the last one. Freddy's
It was
Dead was
supposed
supposed to
to
be
be
the
the
last nightmare. And then they was like, gotcha, bitch. Here's New Nightmare.
Yeah, New Nightmare is awesome.
New Nightmare is a classic.
Awesome.
Like New Nightmare, just if y'all never seen New Nightmare, it basically is like it takes you into the future of like Nightmare on Elm Street, the original movie.
Yes.
I just think it's too much money in those franchises, especially back then. I think it was just too much money. They had to keep them coming.
Yeah. And like I said, we haven't seen anything since then.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like literally, I think because again, I'm saying this as a fan. When I seen that video, I forgot all about that TV series because I never watched it. It's just kind of like with Chucky right now. People started off that show started off really hot. I was gonna cover it. Then all of a sudden it started going downhill, and then the writer's strike didn't make it any better. So when it came out, when it came back, I was like, we don't even care anymore. You know what I mean?
That's how I feel about a lot of these horror shows that they had. I was like, bro, I don't give a damn no more. Y'all about to lose me with The Last of Us.
That show, I love the show when it first came out, and then all of a sudden it just start losing steam. You know what I'm saying? And one thing that they didn't, well, it was people complaining that, you know, the main character, you know, two of the main characters in the show were gay teenagers. So, you know what I mean? So people did complain about that. So I can't say, you know, I can't say
a movie concept that would be cool would be The Cube combined with Cabin in the Woods.
Wasn't Cabin in the Woods what the cabin kept changing?
Mm-hmm.
But
Well,
the
they
Cube
didn't
did that
change.
too.
It didn't change. They had an underground. There was an underground. What's it called? Kind of like the Hive. There was something underground underneath the cabin. They was controlling everything that was happening above ground, based on what they did in the cabin.
So putting the Cube in there would be diabolical.
Yeah.
I seen that at the movies too. I seen the Cube at the movies. I thought it was funny. They're literally slicing people like roast beef.
I mean, shoot, that's what they did when the monsters got out in the Cabin in the Woods.
Yeah, like they did, and they cloned Tyrone. Now, let me ask you. Let me ask you guys this. Let me ask you this though. Would you rather like a prequel series come to something like Netflix? Because you said Netflix, your days are numbered. So would you like to see it to come like Netflix, Amazon Prime, or something like that, or would you want it to come straight to the movies?
I don't think Netflix days is number. You think days?
Nah, we can talk about
I
that
said
damn
count your
fair.
days, Netflix.
Count your days,
That's what
yeah.
I told them. I told them to count their days. Because they gave us that trash ass shark movie.
I still ain't seen that. I think I gotta watch it.
Count your days, Netflix.
I agree with you on that, but they counting the days until Under Paris 2 drops. That's what they count.
You know what? Damn y'all. I personally don't think they should do a series. I think they should do a movie. I know we talked about them doing the prequel for Friday. I guess they were doing the prequel for Friday the 13th. It works because I mean we don't really know the true back. All we know is Jason drowned in the lake. We don't know we don't know Pamela's backstory. Even though I've read about Pamela's backstory, but we don't know about, a lot of people don't know about Pamela's backstory when it came to Jason, how Jason came to be, how, who, his dad and all this other blah, blah, blah. It works. Also the It prequel works too, because we don't know a lot about what happened, how Pennywise even ended up in Derry. Right. We just know he there.
Is it gonna be?
But I do know Jason in the beginning.
It's called Derry, and it's supposed to be about. It's supposed to be about Pennywise, like everything that happened. I guess it's during a time when Pennywise first shows up in Derry.
Because I heard it
first show up, or he's already there, or something like that. Something.
I heard it's about all the, not just Pennywise, but all the other things that's happening in Derry. Because have y'all seen?
So we getting Twin Peaks.
Is it Twin? You seen Nosferatu? Was it Nosferatu?
Yeah.
Because that was Derry adjacent, and he was back and forth from Derry to doing the stuff that he was doing.
So it's gonna be like one of those things where Derry is just like one of those towns, like
Derry is supposed to be the town where all
the weird stuff happens.
It's Freaknik for
not Freaknik for oh my god.
spiritual downtown for the occult, right?
On top of all the other weird ass shit that's going on in there, you throw a clown in there.
It's almost like what they did in Ghostbusters, not Afterlife, but Frozen whatever. Frozen Empire, because they tried to, the whole thing of the building that Dana Barrett's lived in was supposed to be a meeting for Spook Central. So they go back and tell you the story of how they met and how the occult, you know what I'm saying, was doing all this stuff at the beginning, and a character we never heard of until that movie, you know what I mean? But, sorry. God damn it, you. I'm sorry. freaky ass town. He's a 69 guy.
And Mary Poppins is the same race of creature.
Oh, Mary Poppins.
I'm Mary Poppins, y'all.
Mary Poppins, y'all.
Yeah,
Mary Poppins did just come into town,
just out of the blue
on an umbrella, and was just like.
And ain't nobody question nothing.
A spoonful of sugar gonna help you take this cold medicine so you can go to
sleep. They see what it is, my brothers and sisters, is that the man, right? He wants us to take the sugar, right? And then when you take the sugar, you know what I'm saying? You go into a deep coma because diabetes, you know what I mean? They want us to get it. They know it. Right. Brothers and sisters, they killing us with the diabeticals every day. So I need y'all to be woke. My brothers,
think about it. Diabetes.
I hate you.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Mary over here talking about love and happiness or whatever. Then everybody break out.
She was bringing everybody together.
Woke.
It was about bringing family together.
Woke.
Pennywise versus Mary Poppins. Let's get that
going. MP versus IT.
Yep.
Y'all wildin'.
Yo, wouldn't that be dope if they put that on like a Mortal Kombat game?
The umbrella versus the balloon. We can get that going. That'll be right.
Stop.
Oh man.
That'll be on the poster.
Mary Poppins versus Pennywise. Oh snap. And then she making people break out in the dance numbers. There was some other kind of magic going on in there. Everybody was see what it is Mary Poppins is a metaphor for being high, right? Because they want your brain on drugs, just like in the 80s with the egg. When they put the egg in the pan, right? That's us frying our minds. Woke, y'all. Woke.
Think about it, my brother.
Put an S on Dre's chest. Call it super woke. Knick-knack, paddywhack, give a dog a bone, 1999. Oh.
Out of time. And if internet got his
ass. Message. Hey, hold on, wait a minute. Was it don't be a menace to South Central while drinking your juice in the hood was a joke to people being woke in those movies? So it's literally that's why it was like message.
In the mind.
all of them hood movies always had some type of when Minister Society had rock, you know what I'm saying? What was his name? Charles S.
Dutton.
Come on, man.
Now I don't care if he likes Jesus or Muhammad, as long as my boy stay out of the streets, I'm fine with it.
He said, which one are you, the prey or the predator? Because the hunt is on.
Anybody want a cheeseburger? David Allen Greer, another character he did. Oh man. Oh my God, we're having fun. This is what I'm talking about. We're taking wokeness and making it fun. What you gotta do, my brother, is smile, because the man wants you not to smile, so you don't show your teeth. When we show our teeth like dogs, they want us to be like dogs.
We're taking the wokeness and turning it into jokeness.
I can't.
Not the cheeseburger. When they did that on Don't Be a Menace to South Central, I rolled. I was like, first of all, disgusted, but it was hilarious. He said, I suck you what? All right, so you gonna take the street down here to your left. And just to let y'all know, my Celtics is up by 13 right now. My milk and magnesia. That's probably the funniest part of now. You being a hater. Okay.
See what I just say, Blue? What I say?
So somebody over here hating because the black man like green.
I don't like the Celtics. I'm a hater now.
Yep. My milk and magnesia. That's still the funniest part of that whole movie. It's like, what do you say? Well, hold on, wait a minute, because somebody used to say that to Mika back in the day.
Milk and magnesia?
No, not the milk and magnesia part. Crazy.
When we first started this channel, remember, dude was I forgot. I don't want to invoke his name. Did he pop up? But he was like,
I want to invoke his name because it pop up like he Candyman.
Hey, we don't know, or Beetlejuice. Yeah, Beetlegeist. But what did he used to say? What did he used to call you?
My black Nubian queen. Let me stop. He didn't call me that.
He called you something, and I was like, not that he's using a line from Don't Be a Menace to South Central. I forgot the line that he said before that. But yeah, it was wild. They was kind of scary. He showed in his acting. What was that? Tales from the Hood?
Yeah, from Tales from the Hood. Hey, look, David Allen Greer in Tales from the Hood scared the hell out of me.
Nah, yeah.
That movie never scared me.
No. The reason why it scared the hell out of me is because that man came busting in the door. When he first came busting in the door, I thought he was a monster for real. Because he had that voice. He was like, you little nickel. I was like,
wait a minute. He had the Nicholas, right?
No, he was the one that was abusive.
He was the one who was beating up on
the little boy.
Oh, okay.
From Soul Food.
I haven't seen. That's right.
He busted that door. He was like, "You little nickel." I was like, he's a monster for real, Jesus.
Yeah.
And then he picked him up. And he was like, I was like, oh. He supposed to be funny.
Right. Like,
What's funny about that?
This ain't him from Living Color. What's going on?
When he came in the door and he was like looking at her all seriously and stuff, I was like, wait, he supposed to be joking. I don't like this.
No jokes here, little nigga.
And he got twisted up like some dog poo.
Hey, well, what did Dave Chappelle said? Nothing funny about that.
There was nothing funny about that.
He even slapped his mom and slapped the teacher.
Would you want to see Dave Chappelle in a serious role?
I would love that. I would love for him to do a psychological drama where he's funny and serious at the what I'm saying, at the same time. I would love to see that.
You want him to be Chris Rock in Spiral.
Yeah, but Chris Rock is funny in a different way for me, but not in like, you know what I mean? Cause you can't do none of the Chris Rock joke while you're trying to be serious. He don't
really talk like that.
Exactly.
Anyway.
Exactly. He only does that when he's doing the stand up.
I mean, he in Spiral, he had some jokes in that one.
But it's not okay. Jim Carrey in 7. Nobody.
You mean
23.
23. I mean,
number 23.
7 is Brad Pitt.
It's Brad Pitt now.
Yeah, Brad Pitt.
What's in the box? Shut up.
No,
we still didn't find out what's in the box.
Boy, do you know what was in the box?
What was in the box?
His wife's head was in the box.
Oh man, I ain't seen that movie in forever. But Jim Carrey in the number 23.
Oh, sorry, spoiler alert.
Was horror. Was horrifying. I'm not even gonna lie to you. If you haven't seen 7 by now, we gonna spoil it for you. But the number 23, I'm not gonna lie. That's a
psychological mindfuck.
It is.
We was doing when that movie came out. We was doing the science on 23 like all day. You know what I'm saying? Like we was just like how the conspiracy. You know what I'm saying? Like the whole
conspiracy theory stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, you couldn't even wear no Jordans then because of 23. Yeah. 7 was crazy.
What was the one where he was the pilot that went down in the small town or whatever? Jim Carrey. Mr. What it was called?
He was a pilot in a small town.
Yeah, he was like a crash pilot or something like that. Hold on. I'll tell you what it is. That was pretty good too. Where's movies at? Jim Carrey got albums out? What?
Along with David Hasselhoff.
David Hasselhoff. Damn, where is it at? Ace Ventura.
Kevin Costner and Mr. Brooks. Because we need that reverse Toy Story. That's Puppet Master.
No, it's not. The movie he sent, the little short he sent me, in that movie, the toys are alive and the humans have to freeze and pretend like they're not moving.
What?
Yeah. Yeah. That teddy bear looked in the window. I was like, yep. I would have been like
yo, what the hell?
I think it's the Endless Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. I think that's what it is.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. That was kind of
I wouldn't say that Orphan is the best plot twist of all time.
Oh, just to kind of give an announcement, we're going to do the what's his name? The watch party on next week. Not this Saturday, but the following Saturday. And we're gonna do Boomerang, but we might do this sooner. Depends on everybody's schedule. We got to do Willy Wonka in the Chocolate Factory because we got to talk about the main villain in this movie, Grandpa Joe.
Willy Wonka in the Chocolate Factory, not Charlie in the Chocolate Factory.
Not Charlie, Willy Wonka.
Okay.
Oh, I got beefs.
Yeah. Yeah, we gonna have to do
the main villain?
Grandpa Joe. The main
Grandpa Joe.
That movie does not happen if Grandpa Joe wasn't being a villain for 20 years.
Oh man, Grandpa Joe.
Grandpa Joe chose violence for 20 years.
He did
exactly, and then get up and do a jig. Man, if you don't sit your punk ass, I would have beat the shit out of Grandpa Joe. You got me out here selling my soul for chocolate.
Not for chocolate.
Out here twerking it for chocolate so I could get a golden ticket.
Twerk.
Grandpa Joe is beyond a menace. So yeah, we're gonna do Boomerang is going to be our next movie. And then we're gonna do Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. And
I think I know what I'm gonna do for the next 31 days of war. Carry on.
Grandpa Joe and all the menace he's done.
Hell no. Hell no.
His Wonka was trying to murder them kid. He did. At first I thought he murdered a couple of them. I'm not gonna lie.
No, he did it. Like, so if y'all ever get a chance, go and see.
No, he killed the girl in the purple.
I got you.
If y'all ever get a chance, go and see Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, the play. Go and see it, because I'm telling you right now,
he's a murderer.
He kills every single one of those kids in the play.
In the play, dude, I believe he killed them anyway. In the movie, he killed.
Yeah, because they never come back and everybody's happily ever after. Nobody sees those kids after.
No, they do come back in the book. However, in the Willy Wonka movie, they didn't show you what happened to them. But if you watch Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, they walk out of the factory. They just still messed up.
I think Wonka should be along with Freddy.
But if you ever go see Charlie and the Chocolate Factory play,
and she got the golden ticket, you see that, y'all?
I surely do. I have a golden ticket. In the what's his name? Augustus gets boiled up. He gets turned into chocolate.
Oh man, that's what I was eating last night.
Veruca gets pulled apart by the squirrels. Like they pull her like into pieces, and then they threw her head into the chute, and Violet blows up. So like they roll her off the stage, and then all of a sudden you hear boom, and her shoe falls, and her shoe comes out. And I forgot what happened to Mike TV, but yeah. In the play,
it's prime time, bitch. That's what happened to Mike TV.
Yeah, in the play, all the kids die.
That sounds dark, but I would love to see that. Like they need to do
the books are dark.
Yeah, they need to do a 24. What is it? 24 studio. What is the studio that does all the A24? They can do an A24 of that.
They're not gonna. They won't do it because it's all. The kids love Willy Wonka.
Yeah, I do, but they did Winnie the Pooh.
No, okay, so I messed up. Like I think me and like several other parents messed up because we thought we were getting thought we was getting the kids version of this show. And we literally left out, and my daughter was like, "Mommy, remember the part when Veruca blew up?" I was like.
Y'all thought y'all was to the play and it was all gonna be kitty and shit. Nope. We're gonna give y'all the books. Straight out the book.
No, I actually I owned Charlie and the Chocolate the book Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. And if y'all read it,
like the glass elevator. Did you read the glass elevator?
No.
Like them shits is crazy. Them shits is wild, man. And the reason why they did Winnie the Pooh like that is because nobody owns Winnie the Pooh no more.
Yeah, the IP was. Well, he said Winnie could go heel, so can Willie.
He went hell.
he went heel.
Oh, heel. Oh, go heel.
Oh, heel is a term in wrestling when you become the bad guy.
You go bad.
Oh, got it.
So you become the heel.
Yeah, nobody owns Winnie the Pooh. Disney doesn't own Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah, Disney don't own Winnie the Pooh. Well, they own their Winnie the Pooh. So there's Winnie the Pooh. That's just like Mickey Mouse. So their Mickey Mouse is separate from the Mickey Mouse that's in public domain.
Yeah. Like
the way he looks, the way he acts and stuff like that. So if they were like, they got the new Winnie and Mickey coming horror. It's Winnie, Mickey, I think, is the third movie.
I think it's Mickey, the Mickey movie. First.
Is it just Mickey by itself?
I think it's just Mickey by itself.
Same people though, right?
Yeah.
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 So they're doing. That's what they're doing next.
Yeah.
Oh, they going for
all Disney stuff.
They're
Lost
well,
copies.
yeah, all the ones that Disney doesn't own. They have a whole universe come out. They have a whole universe.
Wow. That's all I can say. It's wow. The Pooniverse. Wait a minute.
Something like
the
that. Yeah.
Pooniverse.
Something like that.
Now there is. It's funny that you said it because there's a Deadpool. That's a Deadpool. That's Winnie the Pooh, and it's by independent comic book. That's hella dope. So yeah, and they're way worse than the actual Deadpool. Maybe should be in these streets. About to be in these streets. Not Bambi. Not Bambi.
I could see Bambi getting loose.
What up? What up, Mo? Mo over here. I'm going to Miami. I cannot. Hey, hold up. Did you ever see Mickey Mouse from back in the day make that cheese? Nasty. Nasty. I never want Swiss cheese ever in my life after I seen Mickey Mouse, how he made it. I'm good. What
was it? It was the Disney cartoon where Donald Duck got rolled up into a blunt by the giant. You remember that shit?
I do. Mickey. It happened to Mickey too.
Huh?
That happened to Mickey too.
Was it Mickey or was it Donald?
It was Mickey.
It was Mickey well, got rolled up.
Yeah, Mickey with Mickey and I think it's Mickey and the Beanstalk.
And he rolled that.
Oh yeah, he did roll him up. Yeah, Mickey and the Beanstalk. He did roll him up. Hey, I like Mickey and the Beanstalk too.
Mickey was like, "Hold on, big dog."
I know you just didn't smoke me. I know you just didn't smoke me.
Rolled my dog up into a blunt and smoked it.
He said, "Pass me the zigzag so I can roll a fat one."
That was the White Owls he was smoking. That was
I can't.
You gotta put it in that loud pack. You know that bean when you got that beanstalk. You know what I'm saying? You got
I don't know nothing about what y'all talking about.
We smoking on that Steamboat Willie tonight.
The last Walker show in my area was in December, so I gotta wait. I guess. Like Shorty from Scary Movie 2, right?
Mm-hmm.
Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey 2 looks like it was a way better budget.
I mean, they had to.
The mask and have them run.
They need to do the mask and do it the right way.
Oh, they can do that. I think
they can.
Might have tainted the mask because if they go, because now they got to go straight. They got to do a 180 because the mask is all murder, death, kill in real. Right. You know what I'm saying? In the comics. So if they go,
I'm sorry, my bad. Oh snap! Pritchard just hit a 3 with 1 second to go at halftime. Ah! Sorry. That just, oh my God. From half court. Oh, sorry.
Okay.
We're up 21. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good right now. Let me do. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, y'all about to lose. That's a Dallas Mavericks.
All right, so this has been another episode of the Blurred AF.
My all black Boston. Says, you know what? It's funny because I always have in Kansas City, we have a lot of Lakers fans. So they hate me. They hate me here. They be like, you like that old racist team? Boston Celtics is racist. This is black people talking to me too. Talking like that. You're racist, Boston Celtics. I've been on that green. I've been a fan for years though. So you know what I'm saying? It's nothing. Because I'm a Wizards fan. Oh shit.
That hurts.
Damn, $25. I mean, what?
I didn't hear a date. Let me see.
I was just talking about when we're doing the next movie.
Oh, hold on. Let me bring up the calendar. Here, sorry. Okay, unlock you, son of a gun. Oh, people are really commenting on that damn video. Hold up. Where's my calendar at? All right, let's see. Okay. All right, so today is the 17th, so we're looking at the 20. Well, we know we sure on the hell ain't gonna do it this coming up weekend because somebody got a birthday. Somebody got a birthday. Somebody got a birthday coming up. Somebody got a birthday on the 23rd. Somebody got a birthday on the 23rd.
On the 23rd?
Somebody got
Freddy got a birthday? They say who got a birthday?
That's what it's in.
It's a turtle.
It's in my calendar. It's the 23rd.
Oh, you meant the 24th.
It's funny because it's in my calendar as the 23rd. So somebody put their stuff wrong on their info. But all I know is somebody got a birthday. It probably won't be on Blurred AF on the 24th.
Okay.
I don't know. It's just somebody that's probably right here that has a birthday coming up. You know what I'm saying?
Why are you pointing at me?
Because somebody's birthday is June the 24th. And we're not gonna be doing shit but celebrating Mika. We're gonna be celebrating Mika. It's gonna be Mika Day. So I'm gonna give me a shirt with Mika face on it and it says Mika Day.
Lies to tell. We can still do a show that day. I'm not doing anything for my birthday. I'm not going out or anything. I'm not doing a damn thing for my birthday. So we can have a show that day.
No, we're gonna do the damn thing on your birthday because we gonna celebrate Mika Day. That's what
okay. Then we're gonna go. Then we'll watch whatever I want to watch.
We do that. We would do that, but we gonna have Mika G Day. Mika G is in the house. Mika G is in the house. Mika G.
Mika's gonna pull out the worst Tubi movie in history.
No, I'm not. I'm gonna pull out my favorite.
Under Paris.
The devil is a whole liar.
And he's a 69 God.
69 God.
Thank y'all. My birthday it's next Monday.
we are going to celebrate Mika G's birthday. So
the devil's a whole lie. We ain't watching no damn Wakanda Forever.
What the hell? No. I'd rather throw myself out the window. Just saying that just makes me feel some type of way.
Oh, so I am
35. Turning 35, right?
Yes.
Yeah, she's 29.
Yes.
What are you talking about? She's turning 29. Stop playing with Mika. Playing over here with Mika G.
That's them Dominican roots.
You know what? Shut up. Hey, Torin, why you playing? I have that on my bucket list to go to those steps in Georgetown.
That's what's up.
If you know what those steps are, it's the Blue knows. Do you know Blue?
For Georgetown, right?
The steps in Georgetown. You know what we're talking about, right?
Prospect Ave.
Yeah.
We have to.
That is on my book. That is on my bucket list. I haven't had a chance to go. I don't. Let me tell y'all this. I don't drive in DC.
I was about to say, you baller like that. You got a chauffeur? Come here, Jeeves.
No, I don't drive in DC, and I don't. And I've driven to Georgetown plenty of times because I was going to the Nike store, but I don't like driving in Georgetown either. So I will be.
Let's be real. Mika got Miss Daisy driving her.
Wow.
Miss Daisy, get your ass over here.
Depends on the Uber.
Miss Daisy, get your ass over here and take me to the store. Yes, ma'am, Miss Mika. Is there anything you need for me to do for you, Miss Mika?
You stupid! Shut up.
I need you to shut the fuck up and drive.
No.
Yes, Miss Mika. Let me turn around.
We are gonna have the Blurred AF next Monday, y'all.
We are gonna have Mika G party. So I gotta go get me a birthday hat and a kazoo and with a little thing. Yeah, we're gonna have a party. We're gonna have a party. We are having a party. Now what I say?
It's a watch party.
We having a Mika G party. Now what I say? Don't let me have to come over there and tell you kicking it.
Though, is she wanted to know what we do in the next watch party. You never answer her question.
Oh, the 20. The real one. I didn't. Okay, the real watch party. I'm sorry. The real watch party is the 29th of June. That's the other watch party. And that's because my daughter's birthday is the following Saturday. So I gotta, Oh, most definitely.
Are we doing shots?
I don't drink.
I know,
What are
right?
you doing now? Yeah, the devil's a lie. He's a 69 guy.
Sipping.
Sipping on that.
Okay, sip your shot.
I don't drink.
Sipping on what?
To drink.
So yes, we are.
This is
wine.
grape juice.
Grape juice.
Fermented grape juice.
Right.
when God said turn water into wine, Mika said pour me a shot. We are not doing no goddamn Madam Web. We're not doing none of that.
Back to back.
We're not doing none of that.
All right, man.
The devil's a lie.
Okay, you know what? I know what I'm going to do. Give me 1 minute.
We are going to have a party.
I know, we are.
Mika G is in the house.
It'll probably be on Twitch.
Mika G
Mr.
is in
Gasm, it'll be on Twitch.
Where's the Don Julio? He said, Mika, you gonna bust out the karaoke. No, we are going to
I thought
celebrate.
about doing karaoke on Zoom, but
we have to. This is the thing. This is real talk. Real talk. The day of the watch party is the 29th of June, but we're going to celebrate Mika. That's what we want to do. We want to celebrate Mika. Mika has been on the show since day one. She is a valued member of
I got some old pictures and
don't do that.
Right, so we want to make sure that I want to make sure. Let me just put it like because I'm thinking of all of us, but I want to make sure that I celebrate Mika for all the dedication and everything she has done on this show. We appreciate Mika, and we want to show our appreciation by getting drunk and acting the ass in front of her. Mm-hmm. So
celebrate me.
Because I'm celebrating you. I'm being like them old drunks on the movie. I'm celebrating you, Mika. And then get on top of my chair and dance.
Mika G is in the house.
I'm gonna do the wacky D, aka the Mika G dance.
Do the wacky D.
Don't do that.
Oh, should we do it on Zoom?
I don't care.
Mika, it's on you. We go into the Zoom. We go into the Zoom. Now we'll do it like we do always. We start it here, and then we'll go over to Zoom. We'll put the link in and everything and go to Zoom from there.
Can we do Bebe's Kids?
We don't die, we multiply.
The movie that came out in the year I was born.
What?
The year that she was I didn't hear the other part. The year that she the year of my Lord. What colors are we wearing, Mika? What colors are we wearing?
It's a thing.
Everybody wear your favorite wear a horror movie shirt.
I already put this on. Now I gotta wear it again.
Watch it and put it on again.
Watch it, put it on again. I'm gonna never watch this again after
favorite horror movie. I'm gonna wear my Kunta Kinte Roots shirt.
It had there's just a slave master getting ready to whip.
No, it's the Dave Chappelle skit when he was.
Yeah, when he was. I'm surprised that never got made into a shirt. I'm surprised that never got made into a shirt. Looking for real. Oh man. So yeah, I don't. I'm 100. I don't know about y'all, but I'm 157 years old. So I am a legitimate vampire.
643.
Yep, we're legitimate vampires. That's why we stay up all night.
Mm-hmm.
Since we're wearing horror movie shirts, I'm gonna wear my Thin Line Between Love and Hate shirt.
Yep.
They broke me down by my brake pads in front of the precinct. Where's the justice? When a man puts his life in his own hands, he be wrong. I can't go nowhere with no damn ties. Damn. Oh man. So Monday is Mika G's birthday and the 29th is a watch party. Facts.
I wasn't gonna tell nobody.
You didn't.
You didn't. I did. I did. I told everybody.
You should have consulted my lawyer before you said anything.
You got the YSL lawyer. We ain't worried about all that.
We are celebrating the Mika G Day. So make sure that you get your favorite Halloween shirt. No, it's not going to cut out now. See, what it was is the man wanted me not to talk about this because of diabetes and putting the sugar in the thing so you could go to sleep because you wanted me to sleep, but we not sleeping on Mika G's birthday.
The internet getting his ass.
Aisha
Halloween 2 came out that year.
Halloween 2 came out that year? For real? 1980.
Google it.
I already know.
It's either that or we can, or if y'all feel like laughing, we can watch The Evil Dead.
You pick the movie. It's Mika G Day.
Evil Dead.
You pick the movie. You pick whatever you want. I still ain't never seen The Evil Dead, but anyway.
Then I guess
no. It's Mika. Don't put it on me.
No. I said I was gonna choose a movie that came out the year of my birthday, and I had 3. I had The Evil Dead, I had Halloween 2, and I had My Bloody Valentine.
My Bloody Valentine is
the original.
The original.
The original.
Right. Is it Prom Night 2? Did I have My Bloody Valentine 2 when I was a kid? I think we did have that, but I ain't seen that forever. But Prom Night and Prom Night 2, oh God, I watched all of that. Anyway, yes, I can't wait. I'm sorry, Aisha, I wish you was there. My condolences. My condolences.
Thoughts and prayers and condolences to you and your family.
Yes. We're at Missouri though. I'm sorry, now I'm being nosy. Don't worry about that, Aisha, because I'm being nosy. Just my condolences. It said in Missouri, so. But anyway, yeah. So let's get prepared for that. I will be wearing my green and red and celebrate Mika G Day. All right, with Mika G.
Celebrating Mika G Day, but okay.
I'm celebrating Mika G Day. I
was gonna go to work that day, and somebody was like, "No, you gotta take leave," and I was like, "I don't want to."
Well, I'm celebrating Mika G Day, and I dare you to say something.
Is it free leave? Is it free leave? Because if it's free leave, take it.
It ain't free.
You know what, military? I was gonna say something, but y'all might get me. Y'all might shut down my internet again. See, because the man don't want me to be talking about fish. What did he call him? What did he call Malcolm Farrakhan?
I can't. So we'll see you next Monday for another episode of the Blurred AF, y'all.
Let me get and that we.
No, it ain't over yet. Mika, hold on now.
Mika G Day. That's what we're gonna show you. We are celebrating Mika. I can't wait to celebrate Mika Day. Because Mika, you need to be you are appreciated. If nobody told you, I'm gonna tell you I appreciate you. There's no pun, there's no joke.
Don't say there's a book behind it because I know you.
I appreciate you, Mika. So I want to make sure that we celebrate you. So you wait for the joke.
I know it. I was waiting for the joke.
There's no joke. You were waiting for a joke, and there's no joke.
Yep.
So yeah, Aisha, we are. My thoughts and prayers and everything.
And your family.
Yes. So, anyway, y'all got any? Hold on, wait a minute. Now they go. Okay, we'll do questions for the next 7 minutes, and then we're gonna wrap this up because I got to make sure that this game stays to the end. So anyway, Mika, what's the scariest security job stories you've heard?
I don't work in security.
I didn't know you worked in security.
I'm in the military.
Yeah, I didn't know you worked security. Security. You work with security with Rick
Ain't about the
James.
scariest shit I ever seen in Germany though. We was in the field, and this is when we had night vision goggles, and I was outside. It was my turn to do patrol or whatever. I was like, let me see what these night vision goggles talk about. I put them jokers on, and I'm scanning the wood line, and then all of a sudden, two eyes pop up, and I was like, they're glowing, and I was like, nah, that's not it. So like I scanned away and came back. 2 turned into 4.
Mm.
And then 4 turned into 6. And I was like,
what you was looking at? Wolves?
I was looking at warhawks.
I don't fool with them either. Nope. Wow.
No, but even then when
warhawks.
somebody told me that, they was like, they're warhogs, don't mess with them, they'll rip you to shreds. And I was like, yeah, I'm going back to
Where y'all was at?
Yeah.
Where y'all was at?
Grafenbeer.
They made Puma too timid. He would have been tearing stuff up.
It was a mom and her 2 babies. That's why it ended up being like I saw her first, and then one of the babies, and then the other baby looked, and then they ran off.
Yeah, you know they real bad here in Jacksonville. Yeah, because they're coming out from Georgia.
Oh, yeah, I'm in the Army,
and you know the boars is bad in Georgia. Like what they got
so he can go out there and get his hunt on.
Well, I ain't go hunting, but my homeboy went hunting, and I was like, that ain't hunting, because they corral them for you, and you just, I said, that ain't hunting, man. I said, go out there with them.
He said, that ain't no real hunting.
Go out there with them, and then, you know what I'm saying, do the do. Don't go out there where they done corral them into a pen and you picking them off. Nah, man.
Hold on. Did you have your Elmer Fudd with you? I show you real hunting with the old Elmer Fudd.
I ain't been in the field in forever. Thank you, Lord.
J-Rod said he was stationed in Graff for 3 years.
Oof, Lord, no.
I don't know what that.
Grafenbeer. It's a training center.
All right.
I do think there are ghosts at my job out here tapping on the window.
Oh, hell no. Quit.
Y'all got any more questions?
Hey,
hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom. Can't wait to see you in the next watch party.
Right.
You better be there too.
Y'all don't just ask me questions. Ask these fools questions too.
I am a open book if you want to ask questions. We've got 3 minutes left for the question before we start wrapping it up.
Ask your questions. Bring them in. That was the only overseas you was at? Just in Germany?
Yeah. I ain't go nowhere else.
Where did you go, Blue? Did you go?
Blue was on a ship. He went everywhere but home.
Yeah, I ain't never been stationed overseas, but I've been all overseas. You know what I'm saying? Now, when I was a kid, I lived overseas. My pops being stationed overseas, but
we're going on a trip in our favorite rocket ship.
It ain't a rocket ship.
Aisha, I'm
battleship.
Watching the Young Thug trial. I saw you up in there on the lead attorney. All up in his
lead
chat.
Attorney, my guy. The lead attorney is my guy.
I saw you up in there. That trial is wild. That's a wild trial. They need to just go and hang that trial up. It's wasting money.
I heard it. I did hear that it might end in a hung jury. That's how wild this is.
It'd be a mistrial.
Or a mistrial, something like that. All right,
how the Boomerang
series?
I thought it was decent. I didn't like what they did to Marcus.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't watch BET. After that episode of the Boondocks, I don't watch BET.
Now I thought it was decent, but I didn't like the way that they did Marcus's character. They turned him into a bad guy. You know what I'm saying? They made him like sexual assault happened in the company, and he had to take leave it.
I'm glad I didn't watch that mess.
So then his son took over, and I think Halle Berry showed up for an episode or something like that. Like, it was just, I'm like, why did y'all do that? Y'all didn't have to do that to that man. You know what I'm saying? Like, nothing about him screamed sexual assault. You know what I'm saying? Like, why would y'all do that? So, but other than that, it was cool to have because it was a lot of up and coming young actors on that. So
yeah. I wish the Boondocks to come back too. You ain't the only one. Yeah. But yeah, that's what. Do you guys got anything about the rap? Yeah. You guys got anything coming up or going ons?
Now, like I said, I'm working on this series right now, and I think it'll be out. Hopefully, it'll be out by the beginning of next year. If everything goes well and everything like that. But it's a murder. Well, not necessarily. Yeah, I guess it would be a murder mystery. It's a murder mystery, but it's a series. It's not a movie. So, working on that, and that's really about it, man.
Okay, Mika.
About to catch up on this sleep.
Okay.
No, I'm watching Sweet Tooth, so which is
Sweet Tooth.
It's very good. Yeah.
Shout out to DC.
Yeah, watching Sweet Tooth.
I ain't gonna lie, I was Benz. When you coming back to the Lou? I need to come back, man. I hollered at I keep hollering at like Dre and all of our people out there, and I don't know. I might come next month for just a weekend. You know what I'm saying? Like basically, say, hell no. Hell no. There's a bunch of sexy reds out in St. Louis, so I ain't got to meet these sexy reds. There's a bunch of them. But yeah, I need to come back down there and hang out with y'all. So you know what I mean. So yeah.
I'm acting in a series. Pretty big, significant role. You know what I'm talking about. Should be good.
And I've been playing The Sims. You know what I'm saying? I got a whole generation going on. You know what I'm saying? I had one of people from one family marry the granddad from the other family because that's just what we do.
Okay. Okay. All right. I got you, bro. I gotta hit up the crew anyway. You know what I'm saying? So we can all get together, go bowling. If I do, it's going to literally be for a day or two, and then I'm driving back to Kansas City. So yeah, but it'd be sometime in July.
How far away is Kansas City from St. Louis?
About three hours. Depends on how fast you're driving.
Cool.
So, but it's not like going to Kansas. Kansas, you can literally drive at 80 miles an hour on the highway. Missouri, 70 or 75 or 75 the max before you get on highway patrol be looking at you stupid. So yeah.
That's Georgia, South Carolina. That's bad. Georgia, South Carolina.
Don't even speed through Georgia. Don't speed through Georgia at all.
When I was in Georgia, I noticed. That's all I'm going to say. Because y'all got some high trees. I don't know why, but it reminded me of slavery when I went to Georgia.
No, they put them trees up for a reason.
He said it reminded us. Hey, that's where. Hey,
I'm not joking. Those trees look like. Yeah, I'm good. like Kentucky. That's what it looks like in Kentucky. I'm good.
Mm-hmm.
I'm good. You know what I mean?
Now,
but
Kentucky
I did like
worse.
Kentucky does look worse because there's no black people. There's not a lot of black people, and there's a lot of Confederate flags when you keep driving through Kentucky. Georgia, there was a lot of black people that were, especially in Douglasville. I think it was Augusta. I was close. No, Douglasville. I can't think of I think it was in Augusta. Atlanta. You see a lot of black people doing a lot of good things out there. It made me feel safe. Other than that, I was scared. Drive through them trees and wooded areas. Now I'm good. Blue tried to get an Oscar. I've never been to Virginia, but I do want to go to. I'm supposed to be hooking up to do a movie with our good friend Nelson soon. So whenever that happens, I'll be in work.
Also, what's the Oscar equivalent for Tubi? Because that's what we need to make a tubester.
Tubester. I didn't even no Diddy on the tubester. No Diddy on the tubester. Don't need the Tubester Awards.
Oh man.
So yeah, so whenever that happens,
J-Rock's question.
What?
Oh, my bad. We didn't even see it. My bad.
You put it up and you left it up.
My bad. How do you feel about them making a horror film called The Legion of Hell, which contain Freddy, Chucky, Pinhead, and Jay? It'd be dope. Anything to get.
Well, Pinhead wouldn't be in it because he ain't from hell.
True.
Yeah,
he's not. He's from out. Pinhead's from outer space. Or no, he's a dimension. Yeah, he's from another dimension. I would love it. I really want our stars to get the treatment, our old stars to get the treatment that they deserve, and Freddy's one of them. So yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, Pinhead wouldn't be about that. He wouldn't be about that.
Wouldn't be like
string all of them up and drag them to the other dimension.
On the hell will and wouldn't hesitate.
Yeah. Let's swap out Pinhead for the tall man. I knew Mick was
Might as well just swap him out for the damn doll from a Puppet Master.
Exactly. So that's a good question. So Dre, Blue, and Mika, when is the Blur AF having a meet and greet with the community?
Me and Blue,
y'all the ones who can meet up.
Me and Blue see each other all the time.
Right, can meet up way easier than I can since I'm in the Midwest. I would literally have to go. I would have to go to Florida. My sister lives in Florida, so I have to go to Orlando and then meet y'all in Jacksonville. Or somebody let me crash at they spot, Blue. I could just sleep in the guest room. You can have me. You know what I'm saying?
You're gonna sleep right where his computer located.
I gotta guess. I'm in the garage. I hope you don't want to sleep in here. I'm in the garage. But
I did not go to New York without anybody. There was other people there.
She's talking about us.
Oh my bad. My bad. Oh yeah. I'm sorry. We'll go next.
I think it'd be dope to do like a if we did something like that. Like
I want to go to Jacksonville. Because y'all already.
I know. I like Blue's idea. I want to go to a convention.
Yeah. Convention.
I'm good with that too.
Jacksonville don't have no conventions.
They do, but they just ain't hitting on anything. Like Collective Con is next. Is it Collective Con next month?
Blurred Con is next in DC.
I don't think my ticket would be that cheap if I went to DC either. I mean, it wouldn't be that expensive.
Like, yeah, I think if we did something like that, if we plan that out, you know what I'm saying? And if all y'all want to, you know what I'm saying, if y'all down to meet us or something like that, we can
Blurred Con in DC.
When is that?
BlurredCon does New York, DC, and Miami, I think.
The next one is in DC, and it is hella soon. So
I got to make sure that I get some.
It's the 12th through the 14th of July, but I'm not gonna be. I won't be in town. I'll be in Atlanta during that time.
I have to make sure to get some money. Yeah, yeah. That's probably not gonna happen.
Actually, no, I won't be in Atlanta. I'll be home.
That's the 12th through the 14th.
The 12th through the 14th. I'll be here.
Yeah, probably won't be able to make that because that's too quick.
I won't.
And my daughter's birthday is the week before that, so I'm probably not going to be able to make that.
I'll be in a different dimension that time.
We gotta plan it and set it out for something. So
you know what we should do, Blue?
What's up?
We should plan a trip to Halloween Horror Nights.
Oh yeah, that'd be dope.
Is that in Jacksonville? Or that's in Orlando?
It's in Orlando.
My sister lives there.
Live in Orlando. We can get an Airbnb. We can kick it. Go to Halloween Horror Nights. Y'all get y'all little scare on. And then we can go to City Walk afterwards and turn up, as the kids say. Well, no, because
they got
it
new
ends at 2 a.m.
Right? Huh? They got new saying now, right? What the kids say now?
I don't know. It's lit.
It's lit. They get lit.
You said that's what the kids say nowadays. Is this what's popping on the streets?
What's cracking?
Is that what $1 is popping on the streets?
Halloween Horror Night starts in September, but I normally don't go until October time frame. And
that's my birthday. That's my birthday month.
So we can celebrate Dre Day or Dre Day weekend.
Dre Day
in September.
In September, or whatever. September, October, doesn't matter. I just want to go to Halloween Horror Nights because I missed it last year.
I want to have some time to plan. William said he used to be in the Navy, so he was in Jacksonville.
Where's you at? Okay, Mayport or NAS Jacks?
Yeah, where you was at? NAS Jacks and Mayport.
Oh, they pushed it back. Halloween Horror Nights starts on August the 30th this year. Oh, dang. Why keep pushing it back?
Dang. You can't be scared in August?
August 30th through November the 3rd. That's what they're doing this year.
You was on a ship?
He was on his favorite rocket ship.
Zooming through the sky, little Einstein.
You was on a ship or you was at a squadron out there? I didn't like Mayport. I hated traveling to Mayport.
Man, Mayport is trash.
You said aviation.
Okay.
Yeah, right.
It was the CBs.
Yeah. Right. It's too hot to be scared. You be mad.
And especially because you got to stand in them long ass lines.
Yeah.
No. Oh, they just announced they're doing A Quiet Place this year.
September 26th.
Quiet. I wonder how that's gonna work.
Everybody got to shut the fuck up.
Bruh. I'm gonna walk. I'll walk through that whole damn haunted house like this.
No, I just sit around and look at people like, I wish you would say something. Say something. I'm gonna talk. Say something again.
Because last year was what?
Chucky. Yeah.
How was that? I didn't. You went. How was it?
We didn't. I ended up not going because they hinted at it the year prior to that I went, because they had the box. They had they had a Chucky box, and that when you went inside it to take a picture, it flashed behind you, and then like a Chucky, like if somebody took your picture, that was like a Chucky behind you or whatever. So they hinted at it, and so the very next year ended up being Chucky, but I didn't go.
Okay, I'm down to go.
Yeah, if y'all never been to Halloween Horror Nights, it's definitely worth it. It's fun. Watching people run in the scare zone is my favorite part. Like, I'm gonna just tell y'all straight up, like, don't entertain the people that's in the scare zones, because if you entertain them, they just gonna follow you. And they gonna mess with you. They gonna be in your face. Let them get in your face and just be like,
what's up, big dog?
All right, you getting paid? I see you.
Give him a hug and keep moving.
But the best part is standing in line. I mean, you think the lines don't move fast, but they do. I mean, it's just basically walking through like cattle.
She said she ain't doing no haunted house, but she's down.
Girl, the whole damn place is a haunted house.
Right.
All is at Universal Studios. They turn Universal Studios into a haunted house, so you can't even walk around the park without coming across a scare zone.
Without being hunted.
You're stupid. Shut up, Carol.
I like that type of stuff. I don't really get scared unless wild crackheads is there. Then I'm terrified. Nah.
I'm just waiting for the year that Universal actually gives us a Candyman haunted house at Halloween Horror Nights.
So I can just sit there and look cute in my costume.
You can't wear a costume.
Wear my costume. I'm cute.
Oh wait, no, you can. Oh no, they changed that. So you can wear your costume, but you can't wear a mask. That's the only thing.
But what if I'm ugly and I need to cover the
can't wear no mask.
You shouldn't be there.
I should be part of the attraction. I say, so you came in Jason Voorhees today, huh? This is my normal face.
They're gonna say actors in the back. Actors in the back.
That's crazy. No, so I mean, Aisha, unless you plan on standing at the front where the people take the pictures all night long, like as soon as you walk in, it's a scare zone to the front, and then there's a scare zone to your right.
Hold up,
and there's no way around it.
Yeah, please explain the Muck. Crackheads don't die.
Muck. Have you been to your local neighborhood hood gas station?
Right. And whoever the first crackhead you ever met, he still smokes crack and he's still around.
He's still around.
Crackheads don't die.
It depends. It depends on if
get you drunk beforehand.
It depends on if it's Florida, y'all. It depends. Because the one year I went to Halloween Horror Nights, I had on a damn hoodie and was like, damn, it's hot. But it was my Chucky hoodie and I appreciated it.
Yeah, in August is August.
We're not going to no damn August.
Hell no.
August, September, October, it's gonna be. No, I'm just saying it's gonna be warm. Yeah, it's gonna be warm.
But as the night goes on, the temperature does start to drop. Yeah, it starts to cool off.
And the beat.
Stop. Okay, so for those of y'all who have never been to Halloween Horror Nights,
no,
each house, I ain't gonna say all. There's not all the houses. There are main theme houses. They are based on TV shows and movies. Like for the longest time, when The Walking Dead was running, they did a Walking Dead house every single year. So like one year they did Insidious. One year they did what was the name of the damn movie? Okay. Anyway, but they do that's most of the haunted houses is you are walking through the movie that they did From Dusk Till Dawn one year. They did Halloween. Matter of fact, they're doing they've cycled back through Halloween again because they did Halloween 2 the last time that I went. So you're walking through the actual movie or TV show that you're seeing, and then they have other haunted houses that you can go through as well too. But they do like scary tales and children of the is a knockoff of Children of the Corn and all that kind of stuff. But
Children of the Wheat,
not Children of the Wheat. But yeah, it's interesting. It's fun. If y'all down, please let us know so we can start planning and getting our lives together. Not Children of the Cornbread.
That's slavery.
That's slavery. That's slavery.
The Children of the Cornmeal.
and then there's the scare zones that are based. One year they did The Purge. The Purge was a scare zone. It sucked, and people chase you with lawnmowers. I mean, not lawnmowers, but chainsaws.
Mm-hmm.
The chainsaw people suck.
If you can't fight back in The Purge, like why even do it?
Yeah, they did The Purge one year, and as a matter of fact, there was like alleyway.
Hold on, wait, Mika, hold on, wait. Why did Dre put on glasses and switch his hat?
I'm trying to figure that out too. Like,
because,
you're doing too much.
This is my victory look.
Did you say you might cry, Aisha? No, you won't. You'll laugh. You'll laugh through it. If you do anything, you could just do like my best friend did. Put your hoodie on your head, duck down like this, and bob and weave.
Strong with a crackhead, very strong.
COVID, he got shit on me.
They purged anything that come in. They purge that shit right on out with a hit. Right on.
But no, we can. I mean, they have they sell Jello shots in shots in blood bags. They're in blood bags. They're blood bag Jello shots, and then you can drink, and then that's how I did my first Halloween Horror Night. I was toasty.
Zooted and booted.
Made it fun.
Let's do it. Let's plan this.
Let's make a weekend of it. We do Halloween Horror Nights one night, and then we kick it another night.
I'm down for the brown, my sister.
No Diddy.
Not the doo-doo brown, but
you said it, not me. You said it, not me.
LF came back. What we talking about? Planning a trip, a meet and greet, and scaring ourselves to death while being drunk.
Mm-hmm.
You say, I need someone to hold hands with. Why don't you hold my hand?
Like you could do what I did the first time I went. I just grabbed onto the person in front of me. It was like, go.
This is major pause.
Shut up.
Yeah, I'm gonna be laughing at you when this 20-point lead disappear in the fourth quarter.
We up 17.
Oh yeah, you can't touch the scare actors, y'all. We'll go to jail. You can't touch the scare actors. You'll go to jail.
I can't go because church IT might accidentally put somebody in the throat.
Rest in peace to Beckett, because I went with my first trip to Halloween Horror Nights was with him. He pushed that scare actor. She said, "Don't you ever put your hands on me." I was like, she's not acting.
Man, rest in peace to Becky. Rest in peace.
Fun times. All right, so October, Halloween Horror Night, Blurred AF experience.
Yep.
Meet and greet.
Mm-hmm.
More to follow.
Yep. And then we got
don't look up the clips on YouTube.
We got to put the we got to get the time, the day. I need the day.
We need an itinerary. We'll talk about it. We'll have an itinerary and all that.
Because if we start planning it now, it just makes it better. So we're not scrambling, the day of. If you get what I'm saying, we start planning it now. We're not scrambling the day of. Right. We're trying to figure out where the wild crackheads be. We already know.
Where the wild things grow. Where
the crackheads grow. Where the crackheads go.
Where the crackheads are.
Say yes, we start playing it next week. Well, after Mika G Day. We'll plan it after Mika G Day. Because we got
I'm just gonna drive down, so
And like I said, you know what I mean? I just need to know. We need to know how many people are planning on going so we can get an Airbnb and all that good stuff. Everybody got a place to sleep.
Right.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'll bring the drugs. I mean,
what?
I didn't say it. Last time I took drugs from Florida, there was lions doing I swear to, I put this on everything I love. You know, if you ever had the kaleidoscope and you saw a little thing where you looked at the whole, I was like, what in the whole entire hell? I was scared to go to sleep because I was like, why is there lions in my dreams and they look like kaleidoscope? The moving like kaleidoscope. I was tripping balls. Not even gonna lie, I was tripping balls.
I just say please and thank you.
So all right, let's go ahead and start wrapping this thing up because they cutting this lead down to 19. So it said, can you hold on, wait a minute, Mika Blue, y'all can stay at the governor's mansion.
That's in Tallahassee.
Nah, we ain't going to Tallahassee.
Yeah, we ain't going to Tallahassee.
We ain't going to Tallahassee. He can stay there by his lonesome.
Yeah. Ain't nothing in Tallahassee anyway.
Facts.
What is up with Tallahassee?
That's where the governor is.
That's the capital. Ain't nothing there.
Oh, okay.
FAMU.
Oh, FAMU? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So we are getting ready to wrap this up. I appreciate hold up.
It was a good shot though. It was a good shot.
I was it was a good shot. No movie night tonight. It is champion night. So I gotta go celebrate with the champions. You know what I mean?
What was the movie with was it Whoopi Goldberg with the coach? Not Whoopi Goldberg. Was
not Ladybugs.
Damn, who Whoopi Goldberg used to do the white dude? What's his name?
Ted
Danson.
Not Ted Danson. Oh man, now
the only white dude. The only white dude I know she was with.
He was in. Was he in the Three Amigos? Not the Three Amigos. City Slickers. The dude from City Slickers.
You talking about Billy Crystal?
Billy Crystal was the coach.
Eddie. Yeah, that's what you're talking about. Eddie. Hell, that's not Eddie. She was coaching the Knicks too. They ain't been right ever since. Yeah, so I remember that movie was stupid. Anyway, let's go ahead and get out of here. Thank you guys so very much for hanging with us again for another episode of the Blur AF. Mika G is over here, Blue is up here, and of course I'm your man Dre Mack. And go Celtics, and we about to get out of here and celebrate with the champions. Got one more quarter. Let's go.
When they lose, I'm gonna go live. I'm gonna tag Dre in it, and we're gonna laugh, and we're gonna point and laugh and point some more.
That's cold-blooded.
And when you see Blue in the figure 4 leg lock, don't say nothing. Just let it happen. All right, let's get out. Let's get out of here. Y'all have a good rest of y'all evening. Peace, vibe high. Go Celtics. Let's go and lick ass.